For joining me. I am so sorry. We have had technical difficulties, but me and Arnold got it together. We got it together. Thank you all so much for being here and for sticking with us. We will get through this as quickly as we can because we know, time is currency. And we thank you all for sticking around with us. Now, here's the thing. Arnold and I are very old and very Black. So MTV is not for us. These awards, MTV and the MTV award, the VMA'S or whatever, they're not what they used to be, right? So this is, they use millennial artists to like get people to watch it, but it's just not for us. It's not for millennials. It's not for the Blacks, as that demon in charge would say. So there might be some people, maybe a lot of people that we don't know. Okay. Give us grace. Y'all do not know the conversation that we had before we hopped on here. We don't know these people, y'all. We don't know these people, but for the foreseeable future, all the Black award shows are done. So we're just going to have to be minding other cultures' business, I guess, to talk about, the current red carpets that are going to be throughout the remainder of the year. So just a little forewarning. There are some people on here, we don't know who they are. We don't know what they do. We just, we saw their red carpet looks and said, these are interesting. Bear with us. But thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to just jump right into it because we are also on different time zones. And so it's a lot later for Arnold than it is for me. So I want to get him up here so we can get started and let Oh, he left and came back. My God, let me bring him up now. Arnold, what happened?
It was the echo.
Oh, for you? I don't have lower your laptop so you can block out the light because the light above you is taking your face out. Let me see. Lower your laptop just a bit. Wow. You just did it, Arnold. There you go. Oh, God. We're old, guys. We're old.
All right.
Yeah, much better. Much better.
We good?
Yeah. Now we can see Mr. Handsome. Now we can see Mr. Handsome.
But wait, you still have an echo.
Do I?
Yeah.
Do y'all hear an echo, Star fam? I don't hear an echo from you.
All right, we're gonna go with it.
Thumbs up if our sound is good. Let us know.
You want me to come out and get back in?
I don't know. You're fine on my end, but I want to make sure you're fine on. Yeah, everybody says you sound good. It's your end.
All right, all right. Let me see.
Oh Lord! See, I told you guys. We've been trying to get this together all day.
All right. Okay.
Arnold, are you sure?
No, it's still
Oh my
echoing.
God. Okay. So here's the thing. Technical difficulties, guys. I'm going to remove you and I'm going to send you a new link.
All right.
Okay. You know what? How about this? How about you take yourself out, refresh? Can you refresh your computer? Like
Yeah.
refresh the page and
Yeah.
then come back in.
All right.
I told y'all. Listen, one day this channel is going to get big enough and we're going to have a studio and we'll be able to fly Arnold out for all of these red carpet videos that we do. For right now, this is what we got. This is what we got to work with. This is what we have to work with, and we are, doing the best we can. Again, thank you so much for your patience while we figure it out. While Star and Uncle Arnold figure it out. Okay. Look, I'm telling you, the funniest thing about it, when me and Arnold was going through the list, we was like, who the hell are these people? But we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. Is this better, friend?
Yes, and I figured out what was wrong.
Okay, so what was wrong?
All right. I had the other windows up from the other links you had sent me.
Oh my gosh, guys! I had to send him like the link 7 times because he wasn't in. Jeez.
Yeah.
It's
But
okay.
we got
So this
it,
is better.
and there's no echo.
See, now
Yeah,
I have a
it's
delay
better.
for you. There's no echo, but there's a delay for you.
Oh my God. So what should I do?
Refresh your page. Just refresh your
All right.
page. Oh Lord! I'm trying to tell you to leave. I said, oh my God. So how was you guys' day? All right, he left. He refreshed. Arnold.
Yes.
Let's go. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let's go.
We got it.
Before we get started, I want to read this comment. Kiki said, baby, I know most of the people either last night. They wasn't.
So I did hear you gave a little disclaimer because it's just, we got to be honest with the people. Even High Star family, I'm so happy to be back. But let me be honest. This is not going to be what y'all used to from us.
Yes.
I don't know why Nikki wanted to do this. Listen, even just before we get into it, I think we've done VMAs before. Nikki and I have talked about how we're elder millennials at this point. We're elder millennials. It was a big deal. I know we've said that before. It was a big deal. And now it's just not. And it is because we're older, but it's not just because we're
there's no talent anymore. It's done.
We're older.
Yeah.
It's MTV is not the same what it used to be. They don't show music videos anymore. So them still having VMAs is really just for the nostalgia of it.
Yeah.
So it really is not something we're checking for.
Yeah.
Because we're not seeing the videos and people not doing the videos like that. It's also not owned by MTV anymore. MTV is owned by Paramount. This is Paramount presents.
That's why it was on CBS.
Yes. It's Paramount presents the MTV VMAs, which also doesn't make sense. And I'm gonna be honest, just because, in the sake of transparency, I did not watch. Nikki watched. So when she asked me to do this, I said, we're going to do the best we can, but this was not. And also, sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I missed out. Looking at these pictures, reading everything I read online, I don't think I missed out. But we're going to look at some outfits.
They said that this was one of the highest rated MTV award shows they've ever had. And listen, I think it's because it was on CBS. Because I was, no shade MTV. I was forced to watch it because my mom was watching a football game and it's football season. So right after the football game, the awards came on, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I wasn't.
It It aired on like regular CBS.
Yes, regular CBS. It came right on after a football game. And I think that's what happened. They put it at the right time and everybody just watched. But I think if this was on MTV on like a Sunday evening, I don't think the views would have been that great because the VMAs haven't been good for a very long time. And this show was no different. I got to be honest with you. The best performers were like elder millennials and elder Gen X. Ricky Martin ate down. Ricky Martin ate down. He was it so good.
Was it on MTV at all?
I don't think so. But I remember they made a big deal about it being on CBS. And I think that's why that dedicated CBS audience just watched the show.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have seen it anyway because I don't watch CBS.
Same thing, Kiki. The football crowd just watched the show. And I think it was a smart move. I think it was a really smart move because they got a lot of views because of it. But I don't think they got a lot of views because people wanted to watch the MTV, the VMAs. I think they got a lot of views because they put it at a really good time.
Okay.
So Arnold watched the show on TikTok like the Love Island cast. So he don't know nothing. So I'm going to give my thoughts, Arnold.
The whole thing is on... You can watch it on TikTok too?
Where did you watch clips?
Instagram.
Oh, okay. Paul was watching it on Instagram. I actually watched the show, and I will say this show was 2.5 hours too long. It did not need to be as long as it was. I found myself watching it and being like, oh, we can end right here. We don't need to go any farther with this. And I feel like award shows are going to this really lazy, lackadaisical way of putting award shows together where the performers are no longer required to be there because Lady Gaga gave an outstanding performance, but this performance was pre-recorded at her concert.
Right. So I know she's doing the Monsters Ball, right?
Yes. She was not actually there. And it was a beautiful performance. It's Lady Gaga. She always puts on a great show. Okay, Martini.
Listen, I had this since we were supposed to. I've been sipping on this since we were supposed to be on. Okay. She's not even frozen anymore. This was a frozen margarita.
Oh, I know that's right. But Gaga gave a great show, but she wasn't there. And my mom and my sisters, they went to the BET Awards, and it was the same thing. Like there was like nobody performed. Everybody just watched a screen of a performance. The person was not actually there. And I think that's where award shows are going. Like we're going back to like the COVID days. And I don't think I don't think that is going to be able to really hold over an audience for
not for music. The
audience has to be there.
Yeah.
The audience has to be there. I will give them this. You couldn't tell that the show was live. It was really flawless. Like the cut.
Oh, okay.
The production team really did a good job from like the camera quality to the edits to the audio. There were no mishaps. You could not tell that it was a live show. So I would give them their 10s for that. I like Doja Cat's performance. I thought that it was cute. It was a nice little 80s vibe. And she used to be like, she started off as a break dancer. So she had a little break dancing moment in her performance. And I will say this. Yes, she's nuttier, she's out of her mind. I will give her that. She's a little nutty, but she's very talented. She's
very talented.
Extremely talented, and she's a great performer because she put on a really
she's
great
actually
show.
I've liked every performance I've ever seen of hers.
Same.
Like she really is an amazing performer. Yeah.
Yeah, the pieces of her mind that are I love it. She can really put on a show. Guys, please let Anna said Doja chat room is a great artist. She is. She really, really is. Guys, and maybe you might know this too, Arnold. Who is this girl? I forgot her name. I'm lying. I don't know her name. I call her Thick Amy Winehouse. She's saying, I'm too something.
Ray?
Is her name Ray? and I'm on in clean. Down, 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 down. Do y'all know who I'm talking about?
I know the song.
Dun 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 down 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 down
And
down.
it's
What is her name? Ray. Oh, okay. Everybody is saying it's Ray. Is it Ray? Oh wait, no, this is a black person. Who is
Lola Young.
Lola Young?
Yeah.
Because I was like, I didn't know her name, but I knew that she was British just by the way she was singing, because she sounded like.
Do you ever notice? This is something I noticed. I think all the British like R&B girlies kind of sound alike.
Yes, because they study Black American R&B.
Because I think she sounds like she
Amy
does
Winehouse, and Amy Winehouse sounds like
and Ray sounds like Amy Winehouse, and
yes, this is the girl I'm talking about.
And Olivia Dean sounds like them, and I love Olivia Dean.
It's all Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
Yes, messy, and I'm too messy.
Yeah.
What are the lyrics? That's a cute little song.
It is.
I said, okay, thick Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse used to be thick Amy Winehouse before.
Yeah,
Before she's,
May she rest in love.
Before the demons.
Because I'm too messy, and then I'm too effing clean. You told me to get a job, then you asked what the hell. Oh, cussing out. I know that's right. I think she did a good performance. But, like, this is the thing. I feel like MTV, like the VMAs, you should have a section where you are putting out very popular talent with the youth who they don't see often or know a lot about. She was singing her tail off, and they gave her like 2 seconds. I was just like, oh, can we get more of this? Like, I didn't know this girl looked like this. I don't know. I don't know. So
here's the thing. It's very weird with music today because this is decidedly the Video Music Awards. And if you're going by their videos, I feel like the videos should be front and center. Yes. I think music today is like, I discover a lot of good music right now from snippets. Speaking of Olivia Dean, like I discovered Olivia Dean and I love her music and I listen to her, but it's from snippets on Instagram and stuff like that. But I'm not seeing the videos. I mean, when I search, I see the videos, but like you listen to the music on snippets, you might download the music or look at the music, but you're not really like, there's no MTV or VH1 or the box or any of them. You're not constantly seeing the videos.
Well, here's the thing. I also think that we're not going to see videos, at least in this season or this generation, just because there's no more triple threats. Like before, like the music videos were such a big deal because like the pop stars and, all the stars, all the music stars at that time could not only sing, but they can also dance.
Yeah.
So you wanted to see the Video Music Awards because you wanted. Right. I'm thinking about Maya. Maya got really big off of MTV because of her dance videos. And I just feel like the videos nobody's going to do a video if you're not really going to be able to put on a performance. So it doesn't really make sense anymore.
Well, I think I actually did read like a whole analysis of this of why it's like not really super beneficial for record. Videos are expensive. And videos are really like an investment from the record label to, put a visual out there. And nowadays you kind of can subvert that, like I was saying, because all you got to do is put a song, make sure that a song goes like TikTok viral, and it'll be like a 5-second snippet or something, but it'll get people interested and then they'll download the song. And that's essentially them buying an album. And they'll do that just from a snippet, not even a whole song without seeing the person or anything. And like, it kind of works like that. So they don't really have an incentive to do these big budget videos. I think if you are a person who came up doing videos, you're going to keep doing videos because, it is a part of your allure. You always dance. You're still dancing. You look good. You're still going to be looking good. You know what I mean? You might have a guest star. You might have a really popular popular actor or something in there right now. So, but they
Yeah.
are still making videos. When I look songs up, I am finding videos, but I'm like, but
Oh,
where are the
really?
videos airing for them to be awarded besides
Yeah.
on YouTube?
Wow.
So,
That's true because I feel like the only video music awards I've seen are from like SZA and Kendrick on
yeah,
YouTube. Yep.
I mean, like Tate McRae
She has
is
music videos?
because she's a big dancer. She's a big dance
Oh,
girl.
okay. That makes sense.
So she
That makes
dances a
sense.
lot. I saw Olivia does some song videos. I saw a new video from Tyler recently.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, so
Okay.
when you look up the songs, like when you want to see when I'm like, oh, what was this little song I saw on TikTok or whatever, and you look it up, a video will pop up usually, but a lot of times it
Good.
doesn't. It'll just be the some blank slate and the song is playing. It's like a
True.
picture, you
True.
know.
Yep. The occasionally by Ricky Martin, as I said before, 8 Down. Listen, that was the only performance. Him and Busta Rhymes, those were the only performances where I got up.
Occasionally by.
Yeah, you ain't know that?
What?
Occasionally by, yes, yes. I read that article front to back. I said,
What
oh,
article? I'm intrigued.
yes, look it up. Occasional, not full time though. He dips and dabbles in some cooking at me. Yes.
So Nikki, that is by.
Well, no, he's not fully committed. That's what I'm saying. He's not fully committed. That's why I said occasionally. Hey, I'm not like, you know what I mean?
He dates men and women.
I think he dates. You got to read the article. He dates men. Like I think he's in relationship with men, but you know, every now and then he'll smash a clam.
I didn't. Well,
That
well good for him.
I think that's how them sons came about. I think he tried, you know, but you know what? He loved them boys.
No, didn't he? I thought he adopted them with his husband.
He adopted them boys is his. I don't think they're adopted.
Oh, those boys are his?
Oh my gosh. Don't get me
Wow.
the line, child. I think those are his sons. His Mateo.
Wasn't there some scandal with the husband too?
Fraternal twin sons, Mateo and Valentino, was via surrogate. Yes, those are his sons.
Oh, okay.
Yes, those are his sons, his boys, Mateo and Valentino.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I wonder who the surrogate is because I'm not seeing Ricky. But you know, I'm gonna mind my business. Anyway,
I know he was with the man. He divorced the man.
he got divorced.
Yeah, he's divorced.
Oh my gosh.
He's divorced. He back on the market.
Ricky and Juan. Oh my gosh. Oh, they were so hot. Oh no.
It was like some scandal
And
too.
they got kids too. Lucia and Ren. Ricky got 4 kids. But he
has 4 kids.
Wait a minute. So what happened? Because he thanked his sons when he got his award. Now what did Lucia and Ren do? Oh my gosh. Oh wait. Okay, so here's the thing. And you let me know this because this has been done before in the Let God Be True Quickly community, where the surrogate will carry twice, but that one set of children will be from one of the fathers.
Oh yeah.
So I think that's why. I think.
Okay.
Do you think Lucia and Ren went with Joseph, went with Juan, and he kept the boys?
Well, I would imagine that like legally they're both their kids, even if biologically they're one.
Oh, they said while raising their children together. But why did he just thank Mateo and Valentino?
How old are they?
They like Mateo and Valentino are teenagers. They're like,
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Maybe he thanked them and not the little ones because they don't know. Are they little? I feel like he divorced that man a couple years ago.
Lucia and they got divorced in 2023. When did they have Lucia and Ren? 2018. Oh yeah, okay. But even still, you can still thank the babies, even though they can't remember much. Anyway, let's get off of this.
Okay.
Anyway, I think he did a really great job. Like he was keeping up. He was living La Vida Loca. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. He took us down memory lane. And then he got the Latin Icon Award.
Okay.
It was given to him by Jessica Simpson. Like,
okay.
I didn't understand that. Oh, I think what's his name? J Balvin. I think J Balvin was there because he did a whole performance. And then I mean, y'all couldn't fly Bad Bunny in.
Yeah, y'all couldn't find a Latino to give him a.
There wasn't a Latino there to give him. I thought it was so weird. They said giving this award to Ricky is his best friend Jessica Simpson. I was like, oh,
they best friends.
Yeah, listen, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there.
Rosalia was there, and
I don't
even
know.
though we debate about whether Rosalia is a Latina, she was there.
Even Gloria Estefan, she loves the red carpet. Call her in.
She's the Latin icon.
Yeah. She should have got it first. They're just making up stuff at this point. They're just making up stuff. I mean, it was just so weird. I spent my notes. I said, why in the hell did Jessica Simpson give Ricky Martin the award? His speech was sweet. He thanked the twins. He didn't thank Lucia and Bren. There was a girl, I think she's a K-pop girl. She did a song with Bruno Mars. She won, and I guess so. She spent a good 23 minutes giving that thank you speech. No. My God. And that's when I was just like, oh, this is a live show. This is absolutely a live show, because I think it was who was up there with her? I think it was, Paris Hilton. And Paris Hilton could not walk or stand in them hills. She kept on shifting because that little girl was up there talking for so long. And I'm telling you, I watched it and I knew that somebody's time was going to get cut. And the person whose time got cut was Busta Rhymes. And he was so mad. He was just like, when you wait this long to give me this award, let me talk as long as I want to. But he said, I'm a
also, I'm Busta Rhymes. Like, I'm back at the VMAs where, like,
another one who gave a great performance. Busta Rhymes really did good. The audience wasn't feeling him. And see, here's the thing. MTV got to figure out what it wants to do, because it's so discombobulated. MTV has like a core like Gen Z and Gen Alpha audience, but they use millennials but they use millennial talent. Like, everybody on the challenge got to be 62 and up. Like, they keep everybody on the challenge is old, and it's their most popular show.
Listen.
And then they have the Jersey Shore. Everybody on the Jersey Shore is old and great.
Wait, when you talk about the challenge, again, I did not know the challenge was a thing. I have
it's huge at MTV.
I have personally been watching MTV, The Real World since 1992. I am an original Real World watcher. So when Road Rules came after, and then the challenges came thereafter, I've been there since the beginning. I haven't watched MTV in probably a decade.
Same.
Much to my shock and honestly some horror to discover that people who were older than me on The Real World are still doing challenges. Still to this day.
The people who were adults on The Real World are doing the challenge.
Who were adults. I'm thinking of people who, if I can really, really do my memory, I know for a fact that it's people. It's
I
people
wasn't lying
doing
when
the
I said
challenge.
threw it up.
Yes, who were doing the. I know it's people who were from like the second season of Road Rules.
Mhm.
I know it's people who were, I don't even remember where the fuck they were, but it's people who were in the real world house during 9/11.
Adults.
I remember distinctly because they didn't have TVs.
Oh
They
yeah,
didn't have TVs and
yes.
stuff, so they had to like tell them what happened.
Mhm.
And if you were grown in 2001, an adult, and you are still and you were on the real world and they still doing their challenges,
I'm telling you,
like,
Arnold,
and
I don't watch the challenge. I have seen a couple clips, and when I see the cast, I'm just like, how the hell are y'all doing these challenges? Like, at some point, like it's somebody has to step in and said, this is not good for your health.
but
You cannot be jumping out of a plane.
ain't CT still doing it? CT,
Yes,
like
he's gonna mess
these
his body up.
people, but you
He's
know,
not an athlete.
but guess, but this would keep them fit at 50.
Listen, but that's
But yeah,
what's
you're
going.
absolutely
But
right.
but that's what's going on with MTV. Their talent is like
MTV
boomers,
needs,
but
but
they're
they
marketing
need
it
to
to children.
cater. Yeah, but we should be the viewers because we know those people.
That's the thing. But we're
We should
not
be the
watching.
viewers.
They market it to young Gen Z and Gen Alpha, but it's like the talent
Yeah,
is older than their freaking parents. I don't know what's going on over there.
yeah.
It's a bunch of confusion because I'm seeing all the people
It's
perform.
confusing.
I'm seeing everybody on the red carpet, and I'm just like, these kids don't know who these people are. Like Busta Rhymes with
No,
all his hits. Oh, here we go, yo. Here we. Nobody knew what he was saying, and I'm like, why? This doesn't make
you
sense.
know why? Because those songs came out before those kids were born. Those songs came out before those kids were born.
But I'm just
I
like,
feel like even when we were watching MTV at our height, even if it was an artist who was like not of our generation, we still had kind of grew up knowing the music. We knew those songs. You
well,
know,
I think it's
kids
because
don't.
music and like the entertainment industry was very different then. Like everything was intertwined. Like you would see musical artists making guest appearances on your favorite sitcoms. They would be
Yeah,
like doing commercials. Like everybody was like celebrities, no matter what genre they were from. They all always intertwined, so we always knew who these people were. I think now we're
yeah,
living at a time where everything is just so isolated. Like if you're big on TikTok,
yeah.
you're not big on Instagram. If you're, and if you're big on Instagram, you're not big on YouTube. And if you're big on YouTube, you might not be as big as a person on TikTok, but at least your music is getting played in certain places. But it's
Isn't that so crazy? When I listen to content creators speak, or if they do like if they pivot to podcasts and stuff like that, I got to be honest, I don't have TikTok. I'm actually like trying to wean myself off of like technology because it's just too much to keep up with. So I'm not on TikTok, but I
understandable.
listen to them and they talk about how different the landscape is, or you'll go to their Instagram and they may have like hundreds of
Yes.
thousands of followers, but then it'll say in their Instagram bio 2 million on TikTok. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So you really get a sense of how much more popular they are on
Mhm.
this platform, and they make so much money either on
Yes.
TikTok or between
Mhm.
TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. They're just like monetizing off of all of it,
Yeah.
but they make it very clear distinction that the landscapes in their popularity is so different. And I think that like you're absolutely right, because during TGIF, between all those shows, you were bound to see a rapper. You was
Yep.
going to see a pop girly.
Yep.
And then eventually a lot of them who are really in their, late 40s and 50s are still famous, but they're not making music anymore. They
Yeah.
pivoted all the way to being actors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think you're absolutely right that is, and I don't know, are the TikTok girlies trying to be in movies and mainstream stuff now?
I don't know because everything is so segregated now. Like
Like
before, it's
what's
like
the
one
incentive?
medium and everybody just worked together. Now everything is just so segregated. So it's just like, who the Hell knows. That's why the MTV Awards looked the way it looked. Like there
Yeah.
were people who would come up there and nobody knew. But then
Yeah.
there would be somebody that like everybody would know, and then it would just be like a certain segment that would be like, who is this? Because everything is so segregated now. And
Yeah.
and it's weird when like award shows try to bring everybody together. It doesn't
Yeah.
work like it
It
used to.
doesn't work like it used to.
I will say this. I love the fact that Busta Rhymes, he dedicated a portion of his speech to Ananda Lewis and thanked her for really putting on Black artists. And I felt so bad for her and her family who was watching this, who was hoping that MTV would have done something for one of their most popular VJs who gave so much to that company. What were your thoughts?
So, really, I didn't watch the show, but I was going to bring that up because I did read a lot about that, and I saw a lot of people do tributes to her. Again, if y'all are young and y'all are, I feel like your viewership, a lot of them are like around our age, but you know, the VJs were the heartbeat of MTV,
Yep.
and it is insane to me that they would have a VMA show this year and not honor her because she just was so integral to what MTV was. She was so integral to this era that they tried to honor.
She was the face of MTV at one point.
She was the face of MTV at one point. And I know they would not do that shit to Kurt Loder, nor should they. Yeah. Don't do it to Kurt. Don't do it to Tabitha. Don't do it to Dave Holmes. Like, give these people, don't do it to Carson. Don't do it to Ananda.
Yeah.
It's been less than a year.
Yes.
This was the chance to do it. This is when they should have done it. I'm glad that Busta said something, but the network really
they dropped the ball.
Really fell short with that.
Yeah, they fell short.
They really fell short with that.
But I'm glad that Busta Rhymes gave her a flower.
We should get to the fashions.
Yes, let's get to the fashions.
And before we do, really quickly, as y'all know,
I already gave the disclaimer.
But this is nonsense. The MTV Music Award, the VMA'S, this ain't a fashion show. This is some rock star nonsense, and we'll proceed from there. Okay.
Oh, wait. First of all, Arnold, you're running me off. We need to talk about Mariah. We have to talk about Mariah.
Okay.
She was honored. But I think it was what was the award she got? Icon or something. They made up awards, but they gave her an award, and she was just like, for this to be like, I didn't know that this was like her first MTV award, VMA, and I'm just like, I thought she won a couple of them, but
no, it's not.
Well, she said that they took forever to give her this award. Ariana Grande gave it to her.
Oh, it was her first time winning, not her first time there.
Oh, no, not her first time there, but I think okay. Like Video Vanguard, yes.
Oh, she got the Video Vanguard.
And listen, she gave us nothing because she doesn't have to. Everybody was just like, oh, Mariah isn't even moving. It's Mariah Carey. Are you crazy?
Mariah's done giving.
Yeah, she doesn't have to.
Mariah's not giving anything to anyone ever again. Mariah is just collecting checks.
Yes, and thank you, Star Family. She won the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award.
Honestly,
she doesn't have to do it. She could have just sat there.
And honestly, very well deserved. I can think Mariah has videos.
Yes,
Mariah has videos
upon videos.
Yeah,
and she went through, like, she did her own little dedication to herself. Because who's going to do it?
Because who is
going to sing Mariah Carey? What younger person in this generation of stars, pop stars, is going to be able to sing a Mariah Carey song? Exactly. So she had to do it herself. And what I loved about her performance was that she has straight bangers. Like, every song took me back to a time. And she charts every time. What an honor it is to have witnessed this lady's journey. My God, today. But let me tell you something. She didn't have to do a damn thing. It's Mariah Carey. Let's get to the fashions. Okay. The first person we are starting off with is, again, we don't know these people, Star Family, so help us out. Youngblood.
Youngblood, yes. So Youngblood is a British vampire.
Let me tell you something. If he's not British, he is doing his best British lips interpretation. Because the whole night,
That's how he
looks. I said, okay, little Steven Tyler.
Youngblood is Lestat. Remember how Lestat eventually became a rock star?
Who's that? Who's Lestat?
The vampire.
From what?
From all of the Anne Rice movies, from Interview with a Vampire.
Yes.
Yeah. And Queen of the Damned, Lestat eventually became a pop star. And people didn't know he was like a vampire. And it was like, oh, that was his shtick, but he was a vampire.
Yes.
I feel like that's what Youngblood is. So, but I'm going to be honest, don't know what Youngblood does. I know Youngblood is a performer.
He is from the UK.
He is. No, I knew that.
He is from the UK.
Yeah.
Richard Harrison, Justin and Samantha Harrison. Who are those interesting people? Or are they just regular people? Who is he? Because he was doing his best Steven Tyler the whole night.
Yeah, it gives Steven Tyler.
What are his songs?
He's a very old school like rock star. Like
that's what I was going to say. I said one thing about him.
He's a rock star.
He's giving 80s rock star, and I love it. Yeah. That's what we need. Like I'm not clowning this kid. I actually
I'm not clowning him.
He was living in it. Like he was like walking on stage and like he was giving 80s rock star, and I ate it up.
Yeah.
That's like, what I remember. Like this is what we are used to right here. I loved it. Look how he's posing. You cannot tell him that he is not it. Yes, this is what you're supposed to give.
Shirtless another. Yeah. These are the pictures I saw.
What are his songs?
I don't have
the Osborne tribute with Steven Tyler.
Perfect.
I didn't know who he was, but I was just like, this makes sense.
I have heard of him. I'm not familiar with. I knew he was British. I knew he was very popular. I'm not familiar with his music at all.
With Youngblood's songs, what are the Abyss? I think I'm okay. Zombie.
Not that. That's the Cranberries.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I know the Cranberries.
Unless he remade it.
Oh, that would be dope. Yeah, never heard of his songs. However, I like that I'm being honest. I never heard of his songs, but I'm loving this. This is giving me like 80s, 90s rock star, and I think that's Gen Z. This is where you need to be. This is how you get back into the talent. Now we got the white boys going back into their garages and starting bands and being angry at their parents.
Please get off the internet. I want white boys, especially, and young men, get off the internet. Get into somebody's garage.
Yes.
Start playing baseball again. Y'all got to get off the internet.
Skateboarding again.
And no podcasts. No podcasts.
Skateboarding. Start, taking up the drums. Let's get back.
Yeah.
Let's get
back to it. Start a band, y'all. Start a band.
I don't know what Youngblood is wearing. We couldn't find it. He didn't tag anybody. But I want to say for the MTV Awards, I think he ate down. I think
he looks cute. I mean, and honestly, what outfit are we looking at? Leather pants. He's wearing leather pants. He could have got them from South Street. You see.
What is it given? No, this isn't Hot Topic. What is it given? Free people. Yes, it's given free people.
No,
this is free people.
To be honest, I mean, I don't know if anyone in Star Family can confirm. I did think the pants and belt were chrome hearts, but I couldn't confirm it, and I couldn't really get into it enough to confirm.
Kimberly said he wore Iggy Pop's leather pants. Yo, he's in it.
When I tell you, now that would eat. That's
He's in it. He's it. Yeah, he's it. He's it. We don't know nothing about him, but he's it.
But that's it. And for him to even have access to Iggy Pop's pants, all right.
Ooh. Yeah, what's Philly. Not only did he have access to Iggy Pop's pants, he did a tribute for Ozzy Osbourne with Steven Tyler. He's what's next. He's what's next because they crowned.
So I actually am really glad. I didn't know about it, but I'm very glad to hear that they did a Ozzy tribute.
Yeah, I mean, of
they
course.
had to. Think of how big Ozzy was for MTV. Yes. They had to.
They had to, and Youngblood ate it up.
Okay.
I think this is where the music needs to go.
Okay.
He's in it and he's invested in it. I didn't know anything about him, but I was invested in him because he was invested in it. This star quality, in my opinion. Next up, speaking of star quality, Miss FKA Twigs.
Another Brit. She looks great. I think she looks very much like FKA Twigs. Yes. She's always going to come in something a little strange, a little tortured. She's wearing Christian Louboutin boots. Okay. And her outfit is by Fecal Matter.
Are you serious?
Fecal Matter. That's the name of the brand.
Okay, FKA. Let me tell you something. She stays true to the brand. Mamas don't miss. She will always let us know that she is not of this planet.
She's
Maybe
not.
Milky Way, but not of this planet. And good for her. Stay true to who you are, FKA.
And if you ever see so Fecal Matter is really like a talent collective. It's like two people, and they're just very weird, but they design their costumes, their clothes, or whatever. And I think they did this for her. But yeah, but that's what they're called. You didn't mishear it, Star Family. It sounded exactly like what I said. But it's fabric. It's not made of that. That's just the name of the brand.
Oh yes. Okay. I went to their page.
You look them up, yeah.
Very, very.
Very her.
Yep. Fight the pressure. From the game, I'll test you. Attica added that out of insane. Remember that? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Let me get them off of here. Woo. All right. Okay, FKA.
For your algorithm.
Let me cleanse my algorithm, the blood of Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's next up we have Miss Tate McRae.
Tate McRae. I actually thought Tate McRae looked really pretty. She's in Ludovine Saint Sernon. And I actually really like it. I will say it's a little tame for the VMAs. I feel like this is when you kind of can go wild.
Yeah.
But this is like, cute white girl sheer piece. I thought it was really pretty. I said it does look like a swim cover. I thought it was really pretty, and I actually am really a fan of this designer. Someone else wore this almost like when I was like researching, someone else wore almost an identical version of this, but in black by the same designer that night. Ooh. And yeah, I think it looks cute, but it's kind of tame. It's like a little white sheer dress, but it's pretty, and it looks like it moved. Yeah. It moved well, and it's pretty.
It did. I think it moved well, but again, I agree with you. I don't think that it was for the MTV Awards. Maybe for a music video before the awards. This is when you can be strange. This is when you can have fun. This is just a little tame for this award show. I will say, this young lady has been having a very hard time, like finding her footing. And I think it's because they focus more on her dancing than the actual singing and like stage presence. Because the performance that she gave was really great. If it was a dance competition, it didn't give me pop. Who's called?
Oh, you on live? Why don't you answer?
Because it might be an emergency. Star Family, I'm sorry. So I think they just focus too much on her dancing and her being like a sex symbol instead of really focusing on like, because she wants to be, she's a singer, right? So when you got to work, if the singing ain't strong, let's get to the performance of the singing to really bring in the audience. I feel like somebody for her to really watch, because that's what she's trying to emulate. They need to be watching them Britney Spears tapes. They need to like sit her down one summer and put her in a Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera boot camp. I think it's there, but they focus too much on the dancing than the actual singing and overall performance. Because I can tell that she's a competition dancer.
She was on, did you know she was on So You Think You Can Dance Canada?
Oh, I'm not shocked.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked. That's exactly what it's giving. But it seems like that has been the focus. And I'm just like, y'all got her out here being a lead background dancer. If she's going to be singing and performing, we got to focus on the singing and performing. And I think they also lose the audience when they make her. I think her team or whatever is making her very normal. And I think the only white girl out right now that can be normal is Taylor Swift. And I think she's pretty much sucked up that space of just like normal, average white women. So she has to pick another
American lane.
Yeah, she has to pick another lane. Like I think they need to give her a fashion rehaul. I think they need to give her a hair rehaul. I think we have to focus on what we're doing with the makeup. What audience are we trying to attract? Y'all not going to get Taylor Swift audience away from her. So
no, and I don't think she's going for a Taylor Swift audience.
What do you think?
But that's actually, that's actually a question I had. Is she a pop girl, or is she like what's her genre? What's musically?
Yes.
I don't really know. I think she is a pop girl. So even that, like Taylor's different though, because Taylor is a singer-songwriter. Tate is clearly
she's a dancer.
More like dancer performer. So I don't even think that she's trying to. But you got girls like, she sings in cursive like Halsey did. That Halsey's a black queen also. So she even in a different category.
Okay.
Halsey's a biracial queen.
When she gets her box braids, she will let y'all know. I'm Jamaican. Okay.
She said, when I go to the hotels, they don't have stuff for 4C hair. Like
I say, yes, my black queen. Let them know.
So don't do Halsey. But I think that she is trying to do that. Like, I actually disagree a little bit though. I don't think we have like a Britney type girl right now. We have like a Sabrina.
This is the thing.
We have like a Gracie Abrams.
And I feel like she could be the Britney type girl. I don't know what they're doing. She could be the Britney type girl. She absolutely could be that. They're making her too much Jessica Simpson, but you got to realize Jessica Simpson relied on her vocals. This baby can't do that. So if we're going to focus on the dancing, just give her everything that Britney Spears did, just redo it. The millennials will eat it up and it can't get something new. That's what y'all got to do. That's what y'all got to do. But anyway, God bless the baby on her journey. I hope your team figures it out, because that's what happens with so many young artists. They get the wrong team and they Pink.
I also, but to your point, I also was shocked to find out, but not at all surprised that she came from So You Think You Can Dance, because she gives me So You Think You Can Dance.
Competition dancer. I absolutely see it.
And guess what? And she can dance. Yeah, and she can dance. She's good.
Competition dancer. She will not play with a lyrical performance. Doja. This is the best I've ever seen her look, to be honest with you. She's had some looks, but this one, I don't know what this is, what era she's in. It's cute. Do you not agree, Arnold?
She's in like a very 80s. No. I actually really like it, but I've actually seen some looks from her that I've liked before. I don't think this is the best she ever looked, but I think that she looks great. But she's doing like her new album, Rue, is very like 80s. It's very like Vanity Six. Like that's the vibe. Like lace bodysuits and high hair. And I'm super into it. Like I'm so into it. Like I just think it looks so cool. And then she's doing like Grace Jones boxes.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So she's in Beaumont. She also had some MAC lipstick that she ate. She's eating it. It was chocolate. It was actually chocolate, and it was like a big thing. But she is wearing like, but it was like a whole marketing thing that she did with MAC.
Okay.
I read this really good article about her hair, how like the hair, they made that wig in less than 24 hours. Like it was like a challenge they put out to somebody to like, can you do Doja's hair? Like we need it for the VMAs tomorrow. And they fluffed that shit and really did really did a look. But I think she looks cute. I think she looks like sexy. It looks fun. This looks like a little mini dress that you would wear to the VMAs. It looks like something that one of the girls in the 80s would have, like one of those high sexy girls in the 80s would have wore. So I really like it. And I like how into character she gets.
That's the thing. That's what I liked about it. I felt like for me, when I see the performers having fun, I just gravitate to that more. Like I think she has had much better looks, but this is the first time for me where I feel like not only she enjoys the look, but she's embodying the look. And I think the hair, the makeup, the outfit, the shoes, I feel like everything works together so well. So I really like this outfit on her, and I just liked how we just saw her having fun. We haven't seen her having fun for a really long time.
Yeah.
So it was good to see. It was really good to see.
Yeah.
Next up we have Busta, what it is right now. Busta, what it is right now. Is he wearing a Dapper Dan collection? That's what it looks like.
So I couldn't really find who he was wearing. I know that he's wearing Bottega Veneta boots, but that was just because I recognized the boots. I didn't really have to look it up or anything, and I didn't see any real details on his look. The people don't be tagging. The older millennials do not tag who they wearing.
Who the hell is an older millennial? Not no Busta Rhymes.
Boy, you're right. Because Busta is definitely
we were children.
I think Busta's like closer to 60.
Yeah, he's a boomer.
No, he's not a boomer. He's Gen X.
I think Busta Rhymes is my mom's age. He's a boomer.
Busta Rhymes is not your mom's age.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I think he's older Gen X.
He's older Gen X.
Yeah. My God, today.
I don't hate this though. I kind of like the jacket. Like I like.
I think he looks great.
Yeah, I think he looks good. Great.
Oh, and listen, we are very diverse here. We have boomers who watch us. I think we got somebody who's in their 80s. The hosts star millennials. We have Gen Z here. We better not have Gen Alpha in the audience. So we are not dragging, anybody.
Oh no, it's not. No, I'm not dragging
specifically for myself, but I needed Arnold to know that Busta was not a millennial.
He's 53.
Remember him being older.
He's 53. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! But I would have thought that he was a lot older than that. I would have never.
I actually thought he was older than that too.
Me too. He's always given older. He always has.
And and you know what it is? Now that I know he's 53, that means that he came out really, really young.
Yeah,
remember his he was a teenager then.
Yeah,
I just think of him like. I thought he was older than other rappers of his generation, but I don't think he was. I think he just had been out longer than them.
Yeah, I think not only has he been out longer. I remember him doing an interview after this, and he was talking about, even in his speech, he thanked Mona Scott Young because Mona Scott Young was the one that convinced, because he's Jamaican. Mm-hmm. So I remember him doing an interview, and he was just saying, had it not been for Mona Scott Young, he would have never been the artist that he is today, because she was a music executive at that time. I think she was A&R, and she literally had to convince his Jamaican immigrant parents that this kid was destined to be a star because his parents were just like, absolutely not. He's getting a job and he's going to college.
Mm-hmm.
And she had to convince his parents to let her make this kid a star and don't like not going to college. He's going straight to like the world stage.
Yeah.
And I will never forget him talking about that interview. And he was in that interview and he was just like, had it not been for her, had she not come to my house and convinced my parents to help me sign that contract at 17, I wouldn't be here.
See, and I didn't know that, but like, no, Busta is like Jamaican. Like, you ever hear him like talk to Jamaicans when he be Jamaican? I'm like, oh, he's not.
He's in it. He's a Jamaican from New York.
Right.
He's Jamaican down. Okay, he's the real deal.
Yeah, he's Jamaican down.
He was at the Caribbean Awards that were just filmed, but they didn't. I don't know if they're airing them or I don't know what's going on with these award shows. But I think he got honored there as well. But yep, I liked his look.
I like it.
I think that this is how I would want like rappers and hip hop artists to show up to award shows. Like, look very well put together and very well tailored, but still, and
it looks age appropriate. He don't look like he's trying to be
appropriate. It's a nice fit. It's tailored to him beautifully. I liked his look. Next up, let me see. Now this is Gaga.
That's Gaga.
But she wasn't there. So this is from another award show.
But that's what came up for me in all my searches. So this was the official like.
So maybe this was, I don't know, maybe it was an after party or something or whatever. But I just wanted to bring this up because this was also one of her stage looks. Mm-hmm. And I like that I wanted to talk about this because I just like that we're getting old Gaga. Mm-hmm. We're getting Mother Monster.
Mother Monster.
And I love it.
She's wearing Marc Jacobs. And I actually 100% agree. Gaga does eras.
Yes.
Gaga really does eras in the way. Gaga is of a different era herself. Like Gaga could have easily been out in the 80s and 90s. You know what I mean?
She would have ate the 80s up.
Like the way the girls do, like Taylor Swift does eras. Her tour literally was called eras. But Taylor's eras don't change. Taylor always looks the same. She's always got blonde hair. She always has red lipstick. When you do a different era, a la Madonna, a la Lady Gaga, your music changes, your look changes, the inspiration changes, and you stay in it for the cycle of the album press. Mm-hmm. You might get 5 singles off their album. Madonna was Japanese for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Madonna had a lot of errors. She was Japanese. I think
she was a cowboy.
No, she was Mary Magdalene for a season.
She was
Black American
girl. She was British. She was New Age, what you call the red Kabbalah.
Yeah. Oh, what happened to that? Everybody was in it.
She started it.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't start it, but she was a part of it. Because I remember Demi was in it. That's the first person I knew.
That's the first Kabbalah?
That's the first Kabbalah.
She did Boy Toy. Remember Boy Toy? She did Italians Do It Better when she had the short.
Yes! Oh my God, a true artist.
That's kind of like my Madonna, like short, platinum blonde, pixie cut Madonna. Who's that girl Madonna? True Blue?
New York Italian American Madonna eats.
Like
nobody's touching that.
So Gaga does eras like that. So this is a throwback Gaga era. Like this is Mother Monster. So yeah.
I just loved it. I really, really did because I just saw it. I said, "Oh, Mother Monster."
What did she perform?
Da 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 shoot. Da 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 da. Y'all know what song I'm trying to. I can't think of the name. Y'all know what all the hits. She performed all the hits.
Oh, she did a medley.
Yeah, she performed
okay.
all the hits. It was a wonderful performance.
Yes.
Abracadabra.
Oh,
I love her.
no, she's doing the medley and the mic is on.
Yeah.
The mic is on.
She don't play about that mic.
The mic is on.
Please, I could stay there all day with her.
Remember when Gaga first came out and told y'all like, oh, y'all didn't know I could sing? Y'all thought it was just antics. I remember that. What show was it? The Oscars?
Wait, no, was that her? No, she did the meat suit, but I think the first performance that put her on the map was at the MTV Awards, I believe. She did the blood, right?
Yeah. I think it was like paparazzi. It was paparazzi.
Yes, paparazzi.
It was paparazzi. But no, we knew she did that kind of stuff. But then she did like some performance, and she was like really blowing, and people were like, "Wait, this Lady Gaga, like paparazzi Lady Gaga," and people were like, and she's like, "Oh, I'm like a singer. I'm like a real, like I do antics, but like I'm a real singer."
Yeah,
and yeah,
that's what we knew.
And ever since that, she had to give you
an egg one time.
Yeah.
The season of artists, man.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
What a time.
Up next, we have Polly Pocket herself, Miss Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter, and she is in Valentino. And you know what's weird? I saw that she was in Valentino, but I was very curious to see if she was in New Valentino, because if you know anything about like fashion right now, it is literally fashion musical chairs, because the designer from Valentino left and he went to Balenciaga, and the designer from Balenciaga is now at Gucci, and the designer from Gucci got fired, and the designer from Loewe is now with Dior, and it's just like, it's literally musical chairs. The designer from Bottega Veneta is now a Chanel, and like, so I was like, oh, this is Valentino, but is this like Pure Paolo Valentino, or is this, the previous designer from Gucci is now at Valentino? So I think this is Alessandro Michele for Valentino. I'm not sure, but I think that's what this kind of gave. So I was really excited because I love Valentino and I like Alessandro, and we haven't really seen a lot of his work yet. So I was kind of intrigued by this and intrigued to see if she'll go forward wearing him. But I mean, it's not nothing that's never been done before. But it's a cute look, and it works for the
She always has cute looks. Was this like something I would want her to wear to the VMAs? No, but she's in like this old Hollywood. Her team is making her like old Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I guess this is what she would wear.
And it's very cute.
It's very on theme for what they're trying to do. I would want something else from her, but she's eating this look. She looks good. She looks good. Up next, we have the Bama Barbie herself, Alondria. Bigger than the program, Miss Island. Who is she wearing, Arnold?
She is wearing, I don't know if it's Shanae or Chenny, but like Chenny Chan. I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar with that designer. I have to say, though, this was the look that I saw over any other look.
Yep.
In all the internet. Like, I don't know nothing about the VMAs, but I knew who she wore. I know who her makeup was by. I know who her shoes were by. I knew like this was all over all of my social media. And she really is the star. And I gotta say, I know she's from Love Island. I don't know nothing about Love Island. But I do know that she's the breakout star.
She bigger than the program.
That's what I do know. That's what I know. And I know Love Island was huge, but I know her. And I know Nick because of her. I know her. She is the extent of my Love Island. I know her and her other little friend, who's the other cute little black girl. And I know Huda, and I know they don't mess with Huda no more.
Oh yeah.
And I know the one Dominican guy was dating the black girl, and it was, some bullshit. And that's the extent of my Love Island. All my Love Island, I got to catch up through you. But but she's the star. Like you said, bigger than the program.
Arnold, I did not know that the VMAs, I think they came on Sunday or whatever. I didn't know that they were that. The reason why I knew that they were that day is because everything, TV, social media, was flooded with pictures of this woman in this dress.
Yes.
That's how I knew.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, mama, you were literally on a show like 2 months ago and you are this huge.
Listen,
Girl, I hope you're ready.
When you asked me to do this, this was the only look I had seen. This was the only thing I knew.
Same.
This was the only thing I
saw pictures, videos, gifts. Like it was so much about this look. That's how I knew the award show was that day, because of this look. She's a freaking star.
She
like
looks
to become
amazing.
A legitimate celebrity after leaving your reality TV show, like less than 60 days.
Yeah.
Amazing. Her team is phenomenal.
When I tell you they got their foot on the fucking gas.
Wait till Fashion Week, Arnold. Wait until Fashion Week.
On the fucking gas. So I'm gonna be honest, it's her and it's another girl. Forgive me, I do not know her name. I don't know if she's white, she's brunette, she could be like Mediterranean or but she was on there as well, and she has a really, really good stylist as well. And those are like the people I know from Love Island.
Is her name Leah? Are you talking about Leah?
Let me see if I can find her.
But I was just like, I don't think this young lady knows how huge she is. I do not. Like, I saw a video of her,
and I don't know. Again, I don't know how big they were.
Like, I don't think there's been anybody from Love Island, period, that has been this huge of like an instant legitimate celebrity. I don't think that any of them have become legitimate celebrities. She was able to do that in less than 60 days.
No.
Like,
again, I don't watch it. I don't know nothing about it, but I know all about it.
A video of her. You know how you see the red carpet and the paparazzi is waiting. When like everybody was walking the red carpet, as soon as she put her foot on that carpet, the paparazzi went crazy, screaming her name. Landry, over here, over here. I was just like, oh my gosh, baby, I don't think you know how big you are.
She looks amazing. And I'm going to go ahead and say
crazy.
I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to go ahead and say that I think that she was my best dress for the night. I just thought she looked so good.
Oh my, Landria, you've made it.
I just thought she looked so good. And she went to did you know she went to Tuskegee?
Yes.
Did you know Tuskegee is my school?
Oh no, you went to Tuskegee?
I did not, but Tuskegee was my
because I'm like, no, Arnold, you would have told me that. Why would you do that?
No, but listen, Tuskegee, listen, I did not go to Tuskegee, but like I have a really, really big affection for Tuskegee. My whole life, I grew up wanting to be a veterinarian, and they have one of the best veterinary schools in the country. And by far, they produce more Black veterinarians than any other school in the country. So I love that school. I have such an affection for that school. I wasn't going to school in Alabama. Sorry. But I love Tuskegee. I love Black people that go to Tuskegee. Like, I just love it. Yeah. So when I found out that she went there, it just made me like love her more, especially because I've never watched Love Island and don't know anything about her. I was just like, it was just some affection that I had from her. You watch Love Island, so you know about her, but
Arcadis says the Reismans work with Law Roach. I think she's their muse now, a la Zendaya. I think I can absolutely agree.
I see that as well. Because every one of her outfits, it feels very much like she has a team. Like, it's people who are dressing her. These people know her body. They know her taste. They know what works for her. She's not getting like random stylists for this award and this and this and this and this. Like, it's a very cohesive look.
Mm-hmm. And she keeps on being featured in Vogue. Like, I think this is now her 4th or 5th time being featured in Vogue.
This was in Vogue?
Days. My God, today. This is amazing. This look. My God, today. Emmy said it was really important that
Yeah, I really love her.
She needed all eyes on her at that moment. Absolutely. Her team is doing a great job.
They're doing great.
Yes.
They're doing
Like,
great. Did she present or anything, or she was just?
No, she's just a star, Alandria. And so here's the thing. I went to her stylist page, and they were talking about what they did to make her skin look so supple, and it was Vaseline's like cocoa golden lotion or Vaseline or whatever. And as soon as that hit, by the time I went to go look it up, it was sold out.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah,
like
I know.
This girl is a star. It's been so amazing to see her journey. This is crazy. She is a legitimate celebrity. Like, she's not even a reality star. She's a legitimate celebrity. This is amazing.
And I'm really curious and excited to see like where she takes it.
Me too. With the team that she has, she's going straight to the top.
Yeah.
Straight to the top.
And I think her are so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up we have her boo thing, Mr. Nicholas Van Steenberg. Do we know?
I think he looks. I don't know what he's wearing.
He looks good though.
I think he looks so cute.
Are the Reismans working with him? I think the Reismans are working with him too.
Let me see. I'm sorry. I was looking for the other girl that I was referring to, but I guess she don't matter. So let me find. Let me just.
I think her name is Leah.
Her. Let me see. Leah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's who you talk about. You talk about Leah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alliance.
Yeah, she's. I've been seeing her a lot, and yeah, those are the only two that I like. No.
Original Reisman. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see. Let me see if Nick tagged who he's wearing.
You'll have to school me on like how.
Oh, he didn't tag his outfit. They must have linked it to him. I don't know who this is. Do y'all know who he's wearing, Star Family?
See, you gotta
Oh, he's in Laquan. Laquan's. You know what? That looks like Laquan.
Oh, he's in Laquan.
That looks like Laquan.
I gotta get some Laquan. I really do. I just have to get some Laquan.
That looks like Laquan. So here's the thing. I already told the Star Family. I have a dream birthday dress that Laquan Smith made, and I've only seen it on one person, but I feel like it's going to eat on my body. Not right now. Some things we got to work out first. But it's like my dream dress. I want to wear it for my birthday, but my birthday's in December, and I don't think I'm going to be ready. But I think Alandria is going to wear that dress, and if she wears that dress, I'm not going to be able to get it. I'm not going to be able to get it. And I feel
she would be so perfect for Laquan.
Yeah. Like that's the woman he makes clothes for.
She would be so perfect for Laquan.
She has the body for Laquan. But yeah, this looks he's even standing like Laquan. So that makes sense. Next up, we have who is this? Ice Spice. I thought it was Lotto. She's morphing into Lotto. They looked just alike when they presented that award.
She's morphing.
My God, today. Ice Spice is in who, Arnold?
She is in vintage Ralph Lauren from 2003. So probably before she was born. And I hate this. I hate this so much. This is ugly. I think she was trying to do some Americana. Ice Spice to me, I don't get a sense of who she is. She's not a fashion girl. Mm-hmm. I don't really get a sense of what her music is anymore either.
Yeah.
Like, she had a summer. She was, That Boy Is a Munch, and then I'm Bad Like the Barbie, and Like she get these little songs, she gets snippets. I really did like a song of hers like last year, but otherwise, like I don't think I could ever listen to an Ice Spice album.
Yeah.
She's never, when she comes out, she's never in.
I don't think she has. Does she have an album?
I don't even know. When she comes out, she's never in like high. I mean, this is Ralph Lauren, so that's like high, but she's never in like high fashion. She's never really like giving looks. Like some girls are just fashion girls. I don't. Nothing feels like, oh, this is something I could really see Ice Spice in.
Mm-hmm.
So for her to be in like vintage Ralph Lauren, I'm looking at it, it's like, yeah, it's a little corset piece and it's a long skirt, plaid skirt, and it's giving body, but this is like
I would never imagine this on her at the MTV Awards. I like the hair, but I didn't understand what was happening here.
Yeah, I mean, even the hair is like, oh, we're really sticking with the red hair. We're really sticking.
I thought it was pink. This is red. I thought it was pink.
Is it pink? I think it's red. I think it's her normal Little Orphan Annie.
I don't know what's going on with Little Mama.
I don't know. I just don't like this look. And again, like these girls, it's confusing. It is. Yes.
I don't know what's happening.
It is. And I feel like we talk about this all the time when we do fashion reviews, and I think it's just not a thing they do on the red carpet, but it looks like she's just there. I want to see her with like a little clutch or something.
Oh, yeah.
It just looks like she's there. What's happening?
That bothers you, Arnold.
It bothers me.
What bothers you?
It bothers me because it would really complete a look, and this is an incomplete look. Alendria didn't have one either, but she had gloves and she had rings on the gloves, and it looked like a full look. This just looked like, what's missing? Something's missing.
Yeah.
And she don't need a bag. She might have a bag. She might have handed it to her publicist while she takes pictures, and that's probably what she did.
That's what happens all the time.
Yeah, that is what happens. But like sometimes you give a look and it looks like, oh, something is missing. And if you have something, it wouldn't be missing. Like I can't really see any visible jewelry or anything. So it kind of looks like, oh, I'm just in a corset and a skirt, and I just came here. Where it's like if you had a glove, if you had a necklace or something like that, it would just complete the look.
I think the thing is, the look is nice. It's just not. It doesn't seem like it's her. It seemed like
it doesn't seem like it's her
on somebody else. That's, I think.
I also do not like that this corset is the same as her skin tone.
Oh yeah. I also think that I feel like her and Tate McRae are going through the same thing. I think they have teams who don't know who their people are.
Right.
I think she needs to embrace being a New Yorker. Dress like a New Yorker. I think that is the style. New York or whatever borough she's from.
She's from the Bronx.
She's from the Bronx. Rep the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what she needs to do. I don't know what they're trying to push her into, but she don't have the stage presence for.
She doesn't.
She a chick from the Bronx. Let her embrace it. And I think that will work for her more in her favor. But I think they keep on trying to put all these looks on her and push her into something that's not right. Like with Alendria, you can tell she has the right team who knows who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's late. See, the thing about it is it's still so bright. So I'm just like, who is coming up the stairs? My sister.
That was so genuine.
It was. Because I'm like, who is coming into my home?
Who? The nigga who paid rent.
Excuse me, Lauren.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hurry up and get off. I got some tea, girl. Niggas is talking.
Lauren.
All right, my bad.
Anyway, let's move on to Conan Gray. Star Family, who is this baby? Who is Conan? Who is Conan Gray?
No idea.
Who is this baby? Let's read his bio. Conan Gray. Oh, he's 26. He was born on December 5th. I've never met a December 5th. Hey, my birthday's maybe that's why I like the outfit. birthday
This
twin.
is crazy. We are all out of touch. He has 8 million followers.
Oh, really? He's an American songwriter and a former YouTuber. Yeah. Former YouTuber who found success with his emotionally charged, dreamlike songs. Born in Lemon Grove. He's born on December 5th. Oh my gosh. I think, you know what? I think he used to date Olivia Rodrigo, right?
Did he?
He started making YouTube videos at 15, uploading covers, blogs, original music. His 2017 single, Idle Town, a conflicted reflection of the end of high school, resonated with hundreds of thousands of listeners. Oh, he's gay?
Well, that's why when you said he dated Olivia Rodrigo, I said, oh, did he? I would have.
Baby gay? Oh, they're close friends. They didn't date. They close.
They're girlfriends.
Okay, Arnold.
They're girlfriends.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. Well, also, and I'm looking at his performance, and he like has a male.
Oh, really?
He's like a male counterpart. Like he's like in a warm embrace with a guy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is his song?
It looks like a Romeo and Juliet because the partner looks like he's dead or something.
Oh, okay. Real intense with it. Just like I said.
Is he American?
Dramatic. It says American.
Okay.
But he's given that one of the parents is Asian.
Yes, he gives that.
Oh, okay. Very lo-fi YouTube vlog music. Okay.
Oh, was he like it's like sad boy music?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
It gives choice of honor.
Half Japanese, half Irish. Yup.
Mm-hmm. It gives
Yup. His mom is Japanese. Mm-hmm.
He kind of gives Troye Sivan to me a little bit because Troye Sivan, started out as an actor and a YouTuber, and it was very like moody, sad boy music.
Yes.
He. Yes. By the way, love Troye Sivan, and I think he should have been there.
Oh, well, you know what? Let me tell you something. My Sage twin. I saw his outfit and I said, you know what? I want to talk about it because this is what it's just giving me old school MTV red carpet.
It does.
It's giving me when Prince showed up with the butt out pants.
It does.
For stunts on the MTV red carpet, and this is clearly a stunt. And I just wanted to talk about it.
Oh, Nikki, wait.
What?
He was at the we do know who he is. I kind of thought this was him. He was we featured him at the Met Gala last year.
We did?
We did. It was like, yes, he was in a Balmain look and he hit when it was the Karl Lagerfeld.
Oh, that's him.
That's him.
Oh, my fellow Sag twin 8.
Yes.
Yes, Conan.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, yes.
His hair is very different, but yes.
Oh, we loved his look. Yes, baby. Yeah, that's Conan.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I can see his mother. Yeah, I can see his mother.
He's wearing Eric Charlotte.
Oh, I remember them boots. Oh, he ate the Met Gala up. Yeah, we love them boots. Okay, I knew you was a Sag. Oh, wait.
So he's wearing Eric Charlotte, who apparently, this is actually kind of amazing, does like, Eric Charlotte is a girl.
Oh.
Eric Charlotte is a woman, and she does custom women's wear. So, and it's all very like whimsical. It looks like it looks all very like nautical. It's like little sailor hats and stuff like that.
Okay. Oh, so this is a woman's outfit. Oh, I can see it with the
like her page.
I can see
girls.
It. But I love this little stunt. Yeah. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see on the red carpet.
She's dressing the girls. This is serious. This is a serious designer.
I like it.
I actually like it too. Now that I'm looking at more pictures of it, I didn't know who this was, but I'm like,
this is the thing. This is what I always say: the fashion has to eat when you are a new artist, because we ain't know nothing about Conan, but we know he can dress.
Yeah,
we know he can dress.
You could have told me he did anything, but now I know he's a singer. Yeah.
Yep. I love the look, Conan. Good for you. Next up, we have Jay Hart, who is a songwriter. And I just wanted to bring up the outfit because I love the fact that I was confused by the hands. I love this.
I'm actually not at all familiar with who this person is when you had me look this up, but I was really intrigued by this as well. And I did find who he's wearing, but I do not, here, forgive me. He is wearing, I don't know what this designer is called. It is 2200 cc.
Okay.
The brand is called 2200 cc. And he has on what looks like a Prada tie as well. But yeah, it's like this little constructed jacket with hands sewn all over it.
Mm-hmm. I loved it.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty cool brand, and they have some pretty cool denim pieces. This is a very cool, unique piece.
Yeah.
It's called the forearm jacket.
It's definitely a showstopper because it intrigued me, and I didn't know who this was. And I was just like, I need to know who this is. This is how you come on the red carpet.
Oh, it's denim. This is denim.
Oh, it's denim. Even better. It was really, really interesting.
Or maybe his isn't denim, but it comes in. The original one was denim. His doesn't look denim, but on their site, there's like denim ones. This is very cool. This is exactly what you're talking about. This is an outfit that would get you asking, who the hell is this person in this weird forearm jacket?
Mm-hmm. Definitely make.
And you say he's a songwriter?
Yeah, he's a songwriter.
That's very cool.
I love it. I love it. Next up we have we don't know what Laganja Estranja is wearing, but we just had to talk about this because at first when I saw this look, I was just like, oh, this is a choice. And then I read the name and I was like, who is that? Guys, Laganja Estranja has transitioned.
She's transitioned. And let me tell you, I thought I had the wrong person.
Me too.
Because
that's not Laganja.
That's not Laganja.
She's
she's into her transition.
Yeah,
and she looks good.
Yeah,
she's a woman.
I would have never known that this was Laganja.
I would have never known this was Laganja. Also, I've never seen her as a redhead. I mean, you can't with a drag queen. They change their hair like but I've never seen her as a redhead.
Always known her as a blondie.
I've always known her as a blonde. I didn't know that she was transitioned. She looks. She looks soft. She has. I'm saying like I'm not saying she's like getting like.
Arnold, I love you, but I always have to brace myself because I was just like, what are you about to say?
I'm not going to say she's like giving realness, but I just thought it was like a woman. I was like, oh, who's
yeah.
I was like, who's
can I tell you? I thought that it was like somebody like a new SNL cast member, and then I read the name. I said,
Laganja. And so apparently she was there, and she took part in Sabrina's set.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sabrina, yeah. Sabrina's performance was all about like protect the dolls, like for the trans community, and I love that. I think that's so important. I love that Sabrina did that. I haven't heard anything, but I gather that they were trying to like, not be too political with this. And I think that's very much in part because of this big CBS buyout that, so I will not be supporting CBS. I will not be supporting Paramount. Don't let me get on my high horse. But
yeah,
I love that Sabrina was like, oh no, we doing this. And I love that Sabrina did that there. And of course, Gaga gonna always do it. Mother Monster gonna always do it. So yeah, she was up there and performed with other trans women and other drag queens, I assume, because I did see her with like other drag personalities who may or may not be transitioning. But like, I know Sabrina's whole thing was protect the dolls, and it was all for them and with them. So yes, I love that.
Yeah. I just had to talk about it. I said, this is Laganja. Oh my God.
But did we know that? I didn't know that. Did you just not know how she looked? I didn't.
I did not. I saw the name. I thought she wasn't, well, a comedian, absolutely. But I was just like, oh, this is probably like a new SNL cast member. And then I said, Laganja is, I know who that is. And then I did research and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the fold, sis.
Welcome.
Next up, we have Miss Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah, Ariana Grande.
Yes, we have a Japanese horror movie Ghost, and she's wearing Fendi.
Yeah, listen, y'all dragged her when she was black. Y'all said, go back to you. You're a white woman. Go back to being a white woman. She went back to a white woman, and now y'all not happy. Like, come on.
Here's the thing. She's a Caucasian woman. She don't have to be a white woman.
You know what? I think I honestly also think she's in character. I think she's Glinda. Like, I think she's going to be Glinda until this movie is over, because like when she got her award and she was, oh, thank you. I can't believe it. Ariana, what's going on? What is this? But I think she's in character. I can't hold it. It's so heavy. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What's going on? I think she's in character. So she's giving Glinda. And, we're going to accept it until this movie is over. So who is she wearing?
I mean, but like, listen, she's wearing Fendi.
There's a part 2, Arnold. There's a part 2. She got to stay in it till part 2.
I know, but you just gonna be in the cycle for the whole trilogy, or you just
trying to
living
get
as
that
Linda?
Oscar. She's trying to get that Oscar. She got to do.
You know what? And I'm here for it. Commit.
You know what? I would never have thought that this was Fendi.
I know. I like it though.
Yeah, it's really nice. I just would have never thought that this was Fendi. Yeah, ponytail was it. That was her best hair.
I did like Black Ariana.
Yeah, but it was problematic, y'all.
And she did. You know what? I think it was just like, it was, I mean, I guess it was problematic, but I think I liked the music at that period a lot too. So she's a talent. So sometimes people do stuff that may not be true to their personality, but they can pull it off. Pink, but listen, Pink pulled it off.
She did.
Because them songs were, that's my point though. Even though you could be like, oh, that wasn't my personality, the music was good.
Yeah.
So like sometimes you're like, oh, I didn't feel like I was being true to myself. Your talent still lets you pull the artistry off. That's actually something I don't like about Pink. Pink bashes that era so much. And I get it. It wasn't true, true to who she was. But I'm like, but you were doing like some of your best work. You know what I mean?
There you go. Looking miserable.
That whole album. We've established I'm a millennial. I'm also kind of a hoarder. So I know I still got my Pink album somewhere. I know it's in a shoebox somewhere in this home. But like, it was really, really good. And a lot of people do that and they're like, oh, that wasn't me. I tried to move.
But it was good. And that's why we know you. Because
Miley Cyrus, you try to move on. I'm like, Miley, please don't do it. Like, oh, I'm not, because when you was doing bangers, you was releasing bangers.
Yeah.
It was problematic. And then you just left it by the wayside. But let's not act like you weren't doing good music. You know what I mean? Like you could just be like, oh, that was just an era in my career. I feel the same way about Ariana. Ariana doesn't do that, by the way. Ariana never like disavows like what she did. But I think that like Ariana was doing good music when Ariana was doing like R&B music. You know what I mean? And it was her black era. Like I really, really liked it.
Yeah.
She just got to get like her.
She had a good team that was putting that together.
She had a good team. Yeah. I think she looks very pretty here. It just, she does too, it's the concealer. It's too white.
Yeah.
It's too pale. It's too white.
Y'all
and
told her to go back. I think okay. So y'all told her to go back to being a white woman, but y'all think she's overdoing it now. Like it's too
well, again, no, you could be a white woman.
That white girl.
No, again, be a Caucasian woman. You don't have to be a paper white kabuki. You don't have to be kabuki.
Yeah, but listen, this is going to be her. She's going to be Glenda the Good.
She's also Italian. So you ever see her brother? He's orange.
Yeah, but she's Italian, but she's rich. She's not like, this is the thing. Everybody, like the cultures in America.
No, not the culture. Like, I meant the complexion.
No, okay. I thought you were talking about culture, but I think also it's the most popular of the cultures is the working class. So everybody is expecting, because you're like of this culture, for you to like represent the working class Italian American girls. And it's like, this is who
no.
She's a rich white kid.
That is
I don't know where they got Frankie from, because they grew up in the same house.
That is 100% not an expectation I have of upper middle class Italian Americans. Though they are white.
Yeah.
The girls who you meet in certain neighborhoods in New York, in Jersey, in South Philly, when you meet them, they tell you, I'm Italian.
I'm Italian.
They tell you I'm Italian. They're not saying
Italian. They don't say white.
They telling you they Italian. They don't have to tell you they Italian.
Yeah, you know it.
You know it. But they're not giving white girl.
Yeah.
But there is at this point there is a generation of Italian Americans who essentially are like white. You know what I mean? Like their culture is not. It's also like the times that we're in, you know.
Yeah, of course.
You can easily be like 3 and 4 generations removed from like a parent or a grandparent or a great grandparent who either like was Italian or is like first generation Italian. And essentially y'all are just like upper middle class, like white people. But like when you go to South Philly, when you go to Queens and when you go to Brooklyn, they're like, oh, my grandma speaks Italian.
Yeah.
Like, and we live here and
Poor accent, making sauce in the kitchen with no, like they in it.
Yes, sauce.
No,
gravy.
Yeah, gravy. We deep in the gravy.
Sauce, yeah. So I think that she grew up in a certain way, like she. Yeah. And they be deep in it. So I mean, but I was talking more about like complexion. Like I'm saying, like she. I would imagine that she's naturally a little tanner than what she. Paints.
But I also think, like how you said, I think it's the makeup as well. It's doing something to her eyes. I don't know, but it's the look she's going for. Mm-hmm. I like the dress. I would have never thought that it was Fendi. Christina said that it's custom Fendi. It looks good, but it's
custom Fendi.
Never thought that it was Fendi.
When I was researching her look, she's in another black and white look, a very like Glenda the Good Witch, but in black and white. Yeah. And that, I guess that's what she wore when she got up to receive her award. So that's the initial look I saw, but it was also black and white. Like this is black and white. I do think that it's very pretty. My only thing is her look. Like it's just
get used to it, Arnold. As long as she keeps on pushing out them wicked films, this is her personality. This is the character. We're going to be dealing with until those movies are done.
Is she still with SpongeBob?
Yeah, she's still with SpongeBob.
Okay.
SpongeBob broke up his family for Glenda the Good Witch. I know that's right.
Listen, SpongeBob said, I'm going where the money at.
Yeah, I'm going where the money at. You can keep that baby. I'm gonna go when I got an opportunity. I'm gonna ride this wave. Sorry, girl.
She's like Liz Taylor. Like she be racking up the men.
She is this generation's Liz Taylor, absolutely. Miss White Diamonds. She got her own perfume too. She's in it. Next up we have Big Lotto, also known as Ice Spice. Arnold.
She's in vintage Versace.
Oh, it's not given. Okay.
It's I know. Is this? I couldn't. Is this?
I would have never.
Maybe let me try. Is this velvet or is this lame?
Oh, it could be. It could go either way. It could go either way.
I couldn't tell if it was like velvet or lame. If it's velvet, it is metallic. It is like a metallic.
Okay.
It is metallic. So this is a vintage piece, and this is like a vintage piece because this is from like Gianni Versace, and this was sourced from a vintage collector.
Oh, okay.
Like a high-end vintage store. So
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not being sizist at all because I'm thicker than a Snicker. I think shapely, curvy women, the vintage dresses, they're just not for your body. I'm being serious. It's just like this Versace. I would have never thought that this was Versace.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it was meant for or constructed for a frail body.
Well,
I think it was because I feel like a lot of Versace dresses are constructed to give a frail person curves.
I will agree because I will agree that they do work on like sexy curvy girls, but they are constructed to give girls curves as well, and she already has the curves.
Yes.
So the only problem with it's a lot of fabric. Like if you see, it's like kind of draped in certain ways, and it's like ruched. It's really constructed, and I believe this is from one of the couture collections. It was originally worn by Linda Evangelista from like the 90s. So this dress is probably older than Lotto.
Exactly.
This dress is older than Lotto, and it's a pretty dress, but it's not.
They're not making him for this. It wasn't made for her body.
It wasn't made for her body. Well, no, it wasn't made for her body. It was
no. That's what I'm saying. It's just like so with the curvy women. You can't, like, you want to get a vintage piece, an archive piece. No, get the designer to remake it for this person's body. Mm-hmm. It's not going to work. It's not going to work because you're actually going to mess up the construction of the dress to try to make it look appropriate for this body that it was not made for.
I'm going to toot my own horn a little bit because I just looked it up and I knew exactly what collection this dress was from. This dress was from 1994, and I remember this because I was a big Versace. It was my era. It was my fashion era. Even though I'm very young. This is I think she looks I don't love the dress. The dress. I do think she looks pretty though.
Yeah, I think it's also I think the dress is poorly tailored. I think the hair matching the dress, everything just blends in.
Mm-hmm. It does.
I think unless it's intentional, I think when you have a lighter skin tone, the matching needs to be extremely intentional. Mm-hmm. And I just don't know about this. Listen, the face, gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't love this dress on her body. She has a nice body.
She's very, I know, and it kind of like covers her body, like because there's so much draping, you really can't get into her body. It's like so draped.
She's holding it because it's so much draping.
Yeah, she's holding it, and it looks heavy too. Yeah, her hair and makeup looks pretty. She's doing something. There is like a big. I'm so glad that she did this because I wanted to talk about this. There's a big makeup trend kind of going on right now. There is a makeup artist. She's a Black British makeup artist. Her name is Esther, and her thing is like Makeup by Esther.
Oh, I didn't know that Esther was a Brit.
Yeah, I believe Esther is British because I'm assuming Esther's British because the first girlies I saw doing it were Black British beauty
Okay.
girls.
Mm-hmm.
And baby, if you into makeup videos and stuff like that,
Oh,
if you into
Black
beauty
British girls
content, the Black British girls
are doing
are the
it.
ones who are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones who are doing it. So
Yeah.
she's doing that, and she does like heavy blush on like Black girls, and
She
it
was
looks.
the one that was doing a lot of Alandria's look. She didn't do her in VMAs.
She didn't do her VMAs. Yeah, I believe she did. Yeah. And then it's been a lot of girls who I've just been seeing. A lot of girls have been doing, like a lot of the beauty bloggers are doing like Esther's looks, but it's kind of given that. So like it's like really, really heavy blush, and it's like all the way up here. Like you take your blush all the way to your eye, and it just looks really stunning. And it's girls of every skin tone doing it, like chocolate girls just getting like these blush looks, and it just looks so pretty. And when I looked at her makeup, I don't know that Esther did her makeup. I don't believe she did, but I think that she was doing the look, and I really enjoyed that. But yeah, that's a big thing in fashion right now, fashion and beauty. The whole Esther
makeup by Esther is this generation's Pat McGrath.
I would say Esther, and there's another Black British girl named Bernicia Boateng, and she is gorgeous. And when I tell you, she is a real artist. Like she's a real artist with her hands. She does like some of like your favorite looks on Michaela Cole were her.
Who's Michaela Cole?
From Chewing Gum and
I
Made This For You and Benicia does a lot of her. Yeah.
Yes. Alrighty, moving on to the occasionally by Ricky Martin.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Okay.
Not full time. Not full time. In and out.
We just the man just by, I guess. So he's wearing a designer I was not familiar with, Sean Soon, Seun, something like that. And you can't really see it here, but it's like a really, really pretty mint green. But he's the real star of the show is his necklaces. His chains are like emerald and like beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful pieces. Let me see if I can find, because before I found out who he was wearing, I was finding like his when I was looking him up, I was finding his jewelry. And I was like, oh, I fucking love this.
He looked amazing. He
did look amazing.
He looked so hot this show. The whole show. Performing the red carpet. I said, oh, Ricky, you back.
You back.
He back. He looks so good this whole show.
You know what? Ricky's been doing it right. Ricky's been coming back. And did you watch Palm Royale?
What's that?
Palm Royale is a Apple TV show. Apple TV series that he recently did. It's starring Kristen
Wiig.
Huh?
Oh,
Kristen Wiig. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like when I saw him in that, like he's one of the stars of that. And then I started to slowly see him. I saw, oh, he's coming back in a very like intentional way. Like I
think he's coming back because the boys are older now.
Yeah, so he can. If you can, you can't really see it, but this is just you can?
Yeah.
This is his jewelry. This was like a highlight of his jewelry pieces.
Oh, that's nice.
And I thought that there was like really, it's 3 pieces, and I just thought that
he let us know
really pretty. It was a 12 karat brown pear diamond, a 16 karat pear tourmaline, and a 12 karat emerald cut tourmaline.
Looks good.
So he was wearing the jewels.
He looks good.
Yeah, he looks good.
The man of the hour. Next up, LL Cool J. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
I'm glad you did it before me. I'm glad you did it.
That's exactly what this was.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. It's a long coat. And these pants. Listen, LL is a legendarily handsome man. Whenever I see him,
ladies love Cool J.
It's like a full makeup.
Oh yeah.
But it's like a weird matte makeup that he wears.
Yes.
It's a full matte face. It's just foundation. And he's bald, so it's just like foundation and no color, no brightener. And it's very off-putting. It's very alien looking to me.
Yeah.
He's a very handsome man. Mm-hmm. But I will say, I do like this hat. I don't understand the coat and why it's not like a short jacket. Because I'm looking at, can you see? I'm going to send it to you right now.
Oh, Lord.
I love him, so I feel bad. He's got on a very nice brooch.
It's the hat for me. The hat is definitely giving WB Frog. All he needed was a cane. All he needed.
See, you aging us, because who's the WB Frog? What is the WB? Never heard of it.
A cane.
Did he perform?
He was the host.
He's
I actually like his wife's look a lot better than
I do too. He's an excellent host. Wait. See, this is a problem. Because I just found a look of him hosting, and this is what he should have been wearing on the red carpet.
His hosting looks were great.
This is great. It's this little cropped. It's like a leather bomber.
Oh, all his outfits were so nice. They did
with this green turtleneck and a green leather hat. This leather look butter and expensive. This is expensive leather.
Whoever styled him for the show should have styled him for the red carpet.
This is crazy.
Yeah. But listen, the WB Frog did a great job hosting the award show.
He's an amazing host. He's an amazing host than anything.
Amazing.
Not my favorite look, but he did look good that night.
Not my favorite look as well. He also made sure to let everybody know that CBS was saying we are not getting political.
Oh, that was like a real thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh,
see, I just assumed.
I remember that as soon as he said it, I went right to my social medias and everybody was dragging him. He said, "Y'all not messing up this check." And he was just basically saying, "We're just going to keep it about the music." I think he said it right after Sabrina's performance too. So,
well, there you have it.
There it is. There it is. Next up, we have Chance the Rapper.
Real quick.
Okay.
Not to get on my high horse again, but I think all the Star family, I think we all need to come to the consensus that everything is political. That's just the fact of it. Everything that you do, there is a politician or there is a person in the dark who is making decisions on whatever. Music is political. The TV you watch is political. You see what just happened with this station. They wanted to do a merger. This weird ass company owned by a billionaire son, Larry Ellison's son, wanted to buy CBS and all the Paramount's subsidiaries. They had to tap dance and do all this shit to get the president's approval to do it because it's a huge multi-billion-dollar merger of companies. The president really
paid them like $19 million.
Yeah, the 16. Yeah, the president is not supposed to be doing stuff like that. He's not supposed to be. Yeah, the government does like have say on big mergers like this, but the president is not supposed to be involved in it. But they just know that he's vindictive. So, and it's really not about him. But like, there's really nothing that is not political. So even him saying we're going to keep it about the music, the fact that we're having this on this channel is political. The fact that Sabrina Carpenter even needed to speak on protect the dolls because the government is going after trans people, literally 1% of the population, so hard like they have, is political. So sometimes, sorry, LL, I want you to get your check, but we need to acknowledge that like things get political. So,
yeah, everything is political. His identity. He's a Black American. His identity is political.
Your identity is political. Yeah.
Hello. It's all political.
It's all political.
Speaking of light-skinned Black Americans, Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper is really an anomaly to me. Mm-hmm. I feel like Chance was really, really popular for a minute. And I was like, did he retire from music and move on to like, where's he?
No, he divorced his muse.
What does that mean?
His wife was like basically the inspiration for everything. He divorced her, and now it's like the spark is gone. He divorced the spark.
He literally divorced his.
He divorced his spark. So
I thought that was just a thing that he said. Oh, he got a divorce, and the wife was the muse. Wow.
He hasn't been able to.
You see, that's a lesson, women.
I keep on telling them, you are the prize. You are the prize, child. And
I didn't know they got divorced.
Yeah. Somebody was a horrible muse, though.
I really thought that meant something else. He divorced his muse. I'm like, what? You heard me? What's that mean? Know your power, ladies.
She took everything with her.
She said she must have left and said, "Till you do right by me."
Ow!
Because she took his inspiration.
CC said, wow. That album dedicated to his wife was bad, and it's been downhill ever since.
He did an album dedicated to her. Did he do a Robin Thicke?
Yeah.
Oh.
And when the muses, same thing with Robin Thicke. His muse divorced him. And where's Robin Thicke?
Listen, Robin is on the Masked Singer. And from what I hear, he's getting they get paid well on the Masked Singer.
Oh yeah, they get paid well on that show, but he can't make another album without that muse. He can't do it.
And not to divert too much, but he was borderline. That was just public stalking. He was harassing Paula.
Yeah.
If you sing another song about me in public, sir, leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. And it didn't work. She did not care. All that crying and whining.
Did not care.
She did not. She
crying and whining.
But it was quick.
He did it. You did it.
Yeah.
You did it.
Oh my God. What? Deborah. See what happens when you mess up with your muse? Can't mess up with the muse. But I don't think we know what Chance the Rapper is wearing. I think he left, LAPD training and came to the award show.
Yeah.
With equipment. We don't know what he's wearing or why he's doing this. But I'm glad that he's still being invited to red carpets.
I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Keep fighting the power in Jesus' name, because he was doing gospel for. I don't. Hope you find another muse, brother. You desperately need it.
I have a real issue with gospel pivots, but
listen, let us know, Arnold. You have been this is the most you've been on your soapbox, so we're gonna let you stay.
I do not like a gospel pivot. I just feel like it's usually kind of disingenuous. And I've actually I feel this way about like gospel pivots in I'm not gonna say gospel pivots, but like when you had somebody and you're introduced to them and then they just take a hard like Jesus, be you a content creator or a singer or whatever. I kind of find it disingenuous. Not that you really can't have a relationship with God or really be serious about like that kind of music. It just seems disingenuous to me, and that I'm always suspicious of the timing of it, because if it's like 10 people who like, I look at girls like it's a bunch of Instagram girls who were essentially, just like baddies and comedians, and they smoked and they dated and all this stuff, and then it's like oh Jesus, and every interview they want to, and I can name some names, but it's just Jesus, and in every interview they want to pray and follow me in my faith journey. It's just like a grift, and a lot of religion and a lot of Christianity in this country really is a grift. You got the televangelist, and it goes all the way up to government sometimes, but a lot of times it's like people use Christianity to profit off of it. And so I'm really, really suspicious when people like come out and they have a track in their career and then their pivot is to play on people's religion and stuff like that. Like I don't be liking it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think in the case of Chance, I think he's a church kid that really got successful rapping. And I think
which is very much a thing.
Yeah, I think he's always struggled with jumping in and out of that.
And I believe that for him. Yeah.
I hope he finds a happy medium.
Yeah.
Because I think he is very talented. I think he is really talented. I think he just, the identities are fighting now. That the muse is no longer there.
Yeah. Somebody just said, like the IG baddie to like, you really got girls who were famous on like Instagram and famous on YouTube, and they, they do their thing. And then it's like, watch my faith journey behind a paywall.
Yeah.
And, you going on shows, interviews with people about your career, and you're like, can we pray before the interview? Girl, no. Telling me about your new movie. What are you doing? Like, I just feel like it appeals to.
It's securing that audience. You have
that audience.
You have to constantly let that audience know that, because you've acquired that audience, and that audience is very dedicated. And that audience will allow you to not be perfect and make mistakes as long as you continue to repent.
And they will pay. Yeah.
Yep, and they will pay. Listen. It's a sad grift, but it's a profitable one.
But it's a profitable grift, yeah.
Yep. Moving on to we already did him. Moving on to Miss Summer Walker.
So I don't know what this is, but I do know what this is.
Okay.
I don't know who this is, but I know that it is a throwback to a very famous VMA look from 1999. I believe of Pam Anderson. Remember Pam Anderson wore this?
This looked familiar. I said, what? I felt like I saw it somewhere before. Yeah. And now that you said that, yep, that's exactly what it is. It's a throwback.
She's on Pam Anderson.
I like it now. I like it now. I like
Pam Anderson wore this to the VMAs, and it was like she had the big puffy
head.
Only Pam's was purple. Her hat was purple.
I remember that. Now that I know what that reference is, I can take this, because I think she looked great. I think like just, beautiful all throughout. But I felt the look was great, but I was just like, why? Like, what
is this? Yeah.
Made you do like, it was something about it that I was just like, this isn't you. And now that you gave me that reference, it makes sense. Yeah.
It's not her. It's Pam Anderson.
Do you know if the white man was a designer? Because she was making out with this white man all throughout the show.
So that's what I was going to say. Besides Alendria, I did see a lot of pictures of her with this older white man. You gotta say that this was a white man who was old enough to be her grandfather. That's, I think, what the shock of it was.
Yeah. And she just kept on kissing him. And I said, well, you know what? This is the VMAs. Stunts. But of course, everybody was like, are you sure that Pam's hat was purple and not hot pink? Because now Always Price has got me thinking.
I thought it was like a lavender. I thought it was like a
I remember her and Tommy Lee were matching. So I think it was
color.
lavender.
No?
I think it was lavender because her and Tommy Lee were matching. Oh my God. To have lived through Pam Anderson and Tommy.
Because I did see I saw like a side by side, and I was like, oh, it's pink. Okay.
Pink. Yep. And that's back when Tommy Lee had cornrows. Oh, y'all don't know. Yeah.
Oh, it is pink. Yeah.
They would pull so many stunts at the VMAs.
They did.
What a time to be alive.
What a time.
What a time.
So wait, so who was the man? I
thought it was a designer, but nobody knows.
Oh no, I think it was like her date.
You think that was her date? No, she normally dates, I hate to say it, black bums. Like she loves an unemployed black man.
I thought you were just gonna say a YN.
She loves an unemployed black man. It is something about that just attracts her.
No. Wasn't her first baby there her producer?
London was it London on the Track?
It was London on the Track.
Yeah, that was her first one. That was her first. That's her first baby daddy.
He had a job.
Got into it. He had a very lucrative job. But they got into it because the mom didn't like her son for whatever reason.
Yeah.
They didn't work out. But ever since then, it's just been unemployed black men who have like back child support.
And Lil Meech. While she's slowly moved into a femme queen, she was just dating an unnatural allegiance to lose.
Poor baby.
Poor baby. You know what? Here's what I will say though. I think that I don't love this outfit, but it is VMA's appropriate and it is a throwback to another look. But she looks like she's having fun for the first time ever. She's smiling on a red carpet for the first time ever.
She looked so happy and so beautiful. Her and Doja, I just could not get over how much fun they were having and how beautiful they looked happy.
Yeah.
So I've never seen someone walking like this on the carpet.
Yeah, never.
It was a good time. She sold the look. She looks the face. She looks
I'm
beautiful.
seeing teeth.
Yeah. We never see her smile.
Yeah. I never see teeth. Yeah. Good for her. But no, I believe that it's probably a stunt, but I think the impression was that she's dating this like 70-year-old white man.
What? No, because I don't know why that old white man he couldn't have been Tommy Lee. That couldn't have been, no,
that wasn't Tommy.
If she pulled it, she should have walked up there with Youngblood. That would have been the throwback reference. That would have been it.
But the kids wouldn't have got that.
Yeah, the kids
would have just been like, "Oh, Summer Walker's dating Youngblood." I guess like they wouldn't get that it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Next up we have Sierra.
Sierra, the new spokeswoman for NARS Cosmetics. We love NARS, and she is wearing Schiaparelli.
I would have never thought that this was Schiaparelli.
I would have never guessed this was Schiaparelli either. And while I do I don't know if I love this, and I love Schiaparelli, and it's also it looked real hot. It look hot.
I hate to say it, but it's giving me Spiegel catalog, Martha's Vineyard edition.
Spiegel. When I tell you, I haven't heard Spiegel. It does give Spiegel.
It does. But you know what? She's a wealthy black woman who I could see in Martha's Vineyard in this outfit picking pumpkins.
No, actually, I don't even think she would wear this to Martha's Vineyard because you only go to Martha's Vineyard in the summer, and this is not giving summer.
Right.
This is hot.
You're right.
This is hot.
The legs are legging, though. One thing about it, she was always was.
I don't always. always. I will say it is like pretty well constructed. There's the like zipper clasp is really amazing and sculptural. It looks like a piece of jewelry, but it's really just the zipper on the jacket. Um, it's not my favorite look from Schiaparelli. It's not my favorite look I've ever seen on Sierra, but I don't think she looks bad.
She doesn't look bad. I think the reason why it stands out so much is because it's the VMAs.
Yeah.
It's like very tame for the VMAs.
It's very full coverage besides the leg. It's very full coverage, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
very VMAs.
But she looks pretty though.
Yeah,
the body looks good. The face looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have to what does she have to do? Like Tiara don't have to do anything. She's
right.
Wealthy. She doesn't athleisure. Yes.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, even though she is a wealthy woman and she is a wag, Sierra is still getting checks from all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Like Sierra is getting checks from all over the place. She got that new contract with NARS. Mm-hmm. She just had a contract with Maybelline. She's always at a fashion show.
Look at that face and body. Look at that face and body.
Yeah. Of course. And I think she's still, I don't know where it's being released or whatever. I feel like she just does singles.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just be like, oh, Sierra got a new song, but I never know it to be part of a body of work. But she is checks from it.
I think like Kelly Rowland, a lot of her music is big in Europe.
Oh, I would believe that.
I think she's very big in Europe.
I would believe that.
Let me know, Star Fam. I'm just assuming. Next up, we have Paris Hilton in The Blondes. Which makes sense.
This was
like her mama more and more. Every day, she looks like her mama.
She does. This was a look that really surprised me from her. I know she's worn the blondes before, but I've never seen her in like so much black.
Yeah.
It's always like pink or some kind of pastel. I've never really seen Paris do black, but the Blondes is a little duo. And they make like really, really cool, like kind of club inspired, but it's really like corsetry and bustiers and stuff like that. And it's really, really beautiful work. So this looks really cool. And this is a good VMA look. It's not what I'm used to from Paris, but it's a good VMA look.
I would have never expected this look on her, but when I saw that it was by the Blondes, I said, well, this would make sense that she would pick this outfit. I just would never have expected it to be on her. So I don't know how to feel about it, to be quite honest.
I don't know how I feel about it. I can't say I love it, but it's, Paris and the Blondes. Did she present?
Yeah, she presented the award that the girl who gave that long speech that she won.
Rose. She presented to Rose. Yeah.
Yes. Next up we have Glorilla.
So I couldn't find any information on this look. I'm so sorry, but I actually really like it. This is cute to me. This is a cute little fun.
I think you like the patterns because it is very nostalgic for you because it's giving Benetton.
Is it? It could Benetton. You are really giving me the throwbacks.
This is it's Benetton. That's what it is.
Is this? I wonder if this is like Vivienne Westwood or something.
Would Vivienne Westwood do this bright of a pattern?
Vivienne does like plaids and stuff like that. Yeah, she does.
I know plaids, but like this bright.
I mean, but it's like dark blues and greens in it too. You know what? I'm gonna assume.
Oh wait, they said it's Helen Anthony.
Is it? Her bag is Versace. And Versace does have a new creative director, and yes,
it would not go that far off.
It's Helen Anthony.
Yeah, Helen Anthony. Do you know who that is?
I don't know who this is.
This is something a Brit would put together.
This is very British. Also, she has a very good nose job. I don't like pull up. It's I think it's good work.
Oh wait, Helen Naeem, British designer. Yep, British Naeem Anthony. Yeah, Naeem.
Who is Naeem?
That's the designer.
Is that her stylist?
That's the designer of Helen Anthony, Naeem.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think he's a South Asian Brit.
Oh, okay.
It's giving South Asian. But I don't know because the picture's in black and white.
And you know what? And it's all it is all plaids. Like it's a lot of plaids. It's a lot of suiting.
It's very British.
It's cut very well though. Like this is a really nice.
I love the way it's cupping the titties.
It's like cupping. It's like Savile Row. It actually looks like you ever see. It's kind of cupping the titties. It looks like the superheroes. Like you ever see like any of the X-Men, all their uniforms. It's like the titties are perfectly cut out. I'm like, oh, that's kind of how it looks.
Cup the ties perfectly.
Mm-hmm. I think it's pretty though. I like this.
I mean, I didn't necessarily like it. I like the patterns. I don't know why this was picked for the VMAs, but listen.
Yeah. I mean, and she wore what you can't see, but she has on like some bobby socks and some platform mules.
Very British. Very British. Very Austin Powers. That's what it is. It's very Austin Powers.
It is Austin Powers. I think she looks kind of cute though. Look for her.
Let's get into ethnic rhinoplasty. Here's the thing. The black girls are getting the same nose. And it just, I think we're removing unique faces. And just everybody is just starting to look alike. Everybody's starting to look like they got the same mom and dad. And I get she had a lot of pressure for from her generation. And it's unfortunate.
It is.
But it's her body. She can do whatever she wants. But now you look like everybody else.
They're all getting the
same nose. They're all getting the same work.
They all getting the same teeth. They all getting the same nose. Mm-hmm. They all getting the same titties. And they're all getting the same BBLs. Mm-hmm. It's cute, but it's ugly too. I didn't want to say that.
Van did it for you. Thank you, Van.
Yeah. It's cute, but it's ugly too. But no, they are all. And I've been saying this for a while. And I think we probably had this talk in like a high ponytail probably would have been cute. It would have looked very schoolgirl. Yeah. It get like a lot of the girls now, from the artists to like the Instagram girls to the girls you are seeing out, it gives very much like the look is femme queen. The look.
I've been telling them that. I've been telling them the inspiration for all the starlets of today is black 90s black femme queens. Everybody's becoming a femme queen.
And it's so important to make the distinction, like femme queen is a thing. Femme queen is a thing. And I know that, it's trans and it's trans women, and these are trans women we are referring to, but femme queen is a genre. We are talking about ballroom femme queens, Christopher Street femme queens, 13th Street femme queens. Yes. Like the look
wait, Arnold, specifically from the 90s and the early 2000s.
Specifically from the 90s and the early 2000s. Sanaya and Mika and Alyssa.
That's who it is. Ashley, everybody is trying to look like Sanaya from the 90s.
The noses that they get, I feel like they take femme queens in like, I want this nose.
I think this was happening too. I've been saying this.
And if the best way to explain it, if you don't know who these people are or have not seen these people, these are trans women, but it's like exaggerated, kind of like Betty Boop, kind of Jessica Rabbit bodies, you know what I mean? Like these exaggerated silhouettes of femininity, you know what I mean? And that's what, like, they weren't really trying to look like
women,
real girl, the dolls, the original doll. They weren't really trying to look like real women. It was like, no, I'm like this like super sexualized version of a woman, you know what I mean? And they were beautiful and like untouchable, and you just admired them, you know what I mean? But they didn't really look like the girls who you saw like walking down the street. Even like the girls who were the Lil' Kims and Eve and Foxy Brown and all that didn't really look like them. The fashions was like
own identity.
They had their own identity. They had their own looks. But now all the girls look like 2000s femme queens, and it's very
90s, early 2000s black femme queens. That is the look. That is the inspiration. That is the inspiration. It's like, oh, everybody's trying to be a black.
And it's very weird to look at it because it's like
sister they picking from.
Yeah, and it's very much like, no, it's a very specific look, and it's like, I know this look. I lived through this look, so it's new to people. It's not new.
Everybody is Sanaya. Everybody, this is Sanaya. Every one of them. I'm like, I hate the fact that 90s and early 2000s femme queens are not getting their flowers, because this is their inspiration.
This is the inspiration.
Global inspiration.
But the crazy thing is, the girls who are inspired are actually like too young. They don't really know it. They just know they know the look.
Too young and ignorant. Like they're uninformed. They don't know the history of this entire this beauty season, that this the beauty. And Cece, we'll talk about this very quickly. Cece said, but why? Like, what was it that started them getting into that look? And I have always said it before. I've said the women of today are looking like early 90s and early 2000s femme queens because they want to attract the men that that femme queens from the 90s and the early 2000s were bagging. Like they were getting those very wealthy and successful men, so they started creating themselves to look a certain way.
Like it really is a look that is for the male gaze. And it's really not because they were femme queens. You know what I mean? They're trans women, so you kind of had a chance to make yourself, and you made yourself to be like really attractive to men. You know what I mean?
A certain kind of elitist man.
Like and they were bagging the guys, you know what I mean? And it just, what a time to be alive. It all does circle back to men, unfortunately. And then, you had a period where it was ethnic looking girls who were not black who were doing these looks, who were, when the Kardashians had all their work done, you know what I mean? Their aesthetic was black girls who had bigger boobs, had natural curves. Then they started doing lip filler, and they were doing extensions and stuff like that. So it really does every look comes from somewhere. But you had like white girls who were inspired, who saw them and didn't know where these looks came from because they had never seen black girls like that. And that was a whole thing. We could really get into that one day. Like even with the braids they had, they're, oh my God, I've never seen braids like they had never seen cornrows. They had never seen like white girls with fat asses and stuff like that. And then you have like black girls who are inspired by like femme queens. But again, Gorilla's like what, 23? Gorilla never really seen like a femme queen. Gorilla's
she's seen the women. She's seen black popular women and the baller girlfriends and all of that. And some women and some trans women who they don't know are trans women being with the men that they are desiring to be with. And then if I want to get a man like that, I got to copy this look. And I'm just like, absolutely. Yeah. But you're copying the look of a feminine.
But you know the hair.
Yeah.
But they know the hair. The hair, the makeup artists know. The hairstylist know.
Yeah. The femme queens are the hairstylists. The femme queens are the stylists. So you're literally going to femme queens for them to put on this image of them to you to attract the men that they can naturally get. It's such a cycle that nobody talks about. I'm so glad that you brought it up because I've been yelling on my soapbox this for years with the Star family. I'm like, everybody wants to look like a femme queen. Like nobody wants to protect the dolls.
Nobody wants to protect the dolls, but you all want to look like a femme queen. You all want to look like a femme queen. But you know what? It's funny. I brought up the nose like kind of in jest today because I was listening to a whole thing. Apparently, like this is very like is on topic with Glorilla, but Young Thug, like a bunch of his tapes leaked from jail, and he's talking about how ugly he thinks Glorilla is, and it's really like you know. It was before she got her teeth done, before she got like her nose job and stuff like that. So I heard reference to like her looks, and you know, she had like an Afrocentric, she had like a black nose. And I was hearing reference to, and they were like, he's saying it's because he likes these light-skinned girls, like all the girls that he dates look like these light-skinned, racially ambiguous mixed girls. And he's just saying that he thinks she's ugly, because he was calling her ugly. Because she has like really black features, and they're like, and she did eventually get a nose job, not because of him. She just got a nose job because of like pressure from the industry. And then when I was looking at a close up of her, I'm like, oh, there's her new nose. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, CC. He don't have no business. But the thing is, basically,
listen, CC,
he's projecting. That's how he feels about himself. That's exactly what it is. That's how he feels about himself. So he's projecting it onto everybody else. And it's no matter how many non-black or light women he's laid with, them kids still look like him. You can't escape the Negro. You can't escape the Negro. Speaking of iconic Negroes, let's move on to Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz. This is... Now, you said Busta Rhymes was old enough to be your dad. Lenny Kravitz really is old enough to be it.
No, I did not. I said that he was not a millennial.
No, you said he's the same age as my mom.
I said I thought he was.
Oh, but Lenny really is the same age as our parents.
Is he?
Yes.
He looks younger than Bus. What is Lenny Kravitz?
Lenny's not my mom's age, but they could have went to high school together.
Oh my gosh, he's a boomer. Lenny's a boomer.
Yes.
Oh my God. He needs to drop a skincare routine. He looks great.
That man looks good.
A boomer body?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That man looks good.
He still has washboard abs.
He does.
He's still tight. Wow. Good for him.
That's that Bahamian. He's a very interesting mix. He's Bahamian and Jewish. And I think that he is such an interesting combination of both his parents. I think he looks just like, I think he looks like both of them. He's his parents' child.
Yeah.
He really is. But that man looks good. He
does. He does.
He could makeup addict. He could. He's wearing Saint Laurent head to toe. You got to even the boot. You got to get into the boot.
I don't think I have. Let me see. Let me take the banner off. I don't think
it's Saint Laurent.
Oh,
he looks good, and I actually love that he wore Saint Laurent because his daughter actually is like a Saint Laurent ambassador, so she pretty much wears Saint Laurent exclusively, and I loved it. He not him, but I think that he was just like, they probably was like, can we dress your dad too? And it fits his aesthetic perfectly too. This is one of 2 outfits I saw him in, but he looks great. Also, Lenny Kravitz is so rich.
Yeah.
You ever see his homes? Homes.
He's a fabulous designer. The way he puts those homes together.
He puts them homes together.
Well,
and be living off the land in Brazil.
Yeah.
Drinking coconut water that he from his coconut, like beautiful man.
Now, this is how I feel like a Nepo baby should be. Like,
yes.
Drop great projects in and out, just living life, not being problematic. This is
but he's also like older and very established, so he doesn't have to work super duper hard. So like I think that he's in that point in his career. Also a really good actor. Like I think he'll do a little acting role every now and then, and I'm like, Lenny, why you didn't transition full-time to acting? Because he's a pretty good actor to me. He's really funny to me. He's hot. I'm like, when you were like in your 30s, you should have probably just like transitioned to acting. You know what I mean? Kind of like you see how like.
But he didn't need a job, so he didn't need to take anything serious. He didn't need the money.
But I think he did take music seriously.
Yeah, because he was just good at it. I think he took it seriously. One, of course, because he was good at it, but also there was nobody like him at that time.
There was nobody like him.
I still remember when I think it was the Grammys when he got on that stage and he did that guitar riff for whatever that song was, the crowd went crazy.
Yeah.
There was nobody like
him. He's another one who did dedicate a whole album to pining after his woman. Lisa Bonet really.
Let me tell you something. The women will walk away. It's like she walked away. He did all of that. She did not come back.
She did not come back.
Remember, he was sick, lost weight, was crying in articles.
And when you got a man who looks like this, who can have any woman, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. I'm just gonna assume that this man is a good lover.
You might assume.
I'm gonna assume that this man is an unusually good lover. So he really loved that woman. He really wanted to keep their family together. Sick. But I love the family. I also think that it's a testament to the person that he is too. Like they when it's like, okay, it's over. The song was "It Ain't Over Till It's Over," but once it was over,
wait, "It Ain't Over Till It's Over" was about her.
Yes, because baby, it ain't over till it's over. Yes, that's about her.
That's about her. And she did an interview about that, and she was just like, "Dude, it's time to move on.
It's time to move on." But I will say they did remain friends. They have a child together. He's really close with her new husband, and well, not new, but her second husband and their ex-husband and their children. So I do love. He ain't miss a beat with his daughter. He ain't miss a beat with his daughter. So I love that like they were able to like form a family unit. And I do like when he pop out and he looks good. And I would be sick too. Like, we talking about.
Speaking of his look, you told me about the second look. Chrome
Hearts. This is a look.
I'm
not a Chrome Heart. This is a look.
He's a rock star.
He's a rock star.
Yeah.
He is a rock star of the ages. And he don't look different than he did 30 years ago.
He looks the same. Like he was put in a time capsule. He looks the same. I can't believe it, man. 61.
He looks the same.
He better start selling skincare.
When you looked up that age, you gagged.
61. My God, AARP. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense. Good for him.
It makes sense because you've grown up your whole life knowing who he was and knowing he was famous.
Like I mean,
you got to think.
We met him as an adult when we were kids. Like he was a grown man when we were introduced to him.
He was a grown man when we were children.
Yeah, it makes sense, but it's like, wow, you look the same.
You look the same.
Good for you, Lenny. Good for you. Star family, we've come to the end of the road. We have our final look of the night, and this was Arnold's request. The colored queen herself, Tyler. Tila. I always get this wrong. Tyler. This is the one thing I want to say about this outfit. Panties. We saw the panties the whole show. Mother needed a slip.
So that's why I wanted to talk about it too. She's wearing vintage Chanel. And I love the vintage. I love a vintage Chanel piece, but I thought it was interesting because like when you saw this on the runway, and I think this is from like 1992 or something like that. When you saw it on the runway, this is a shirt.
It was the whole show. I said, Tila, she just
so that's why I was like, oh, I thought this look was like kind of cool because it's vintage, but it's just like
mother kept on flashing.
It's just
America.
like leg and body.
I was like, oh, girl, your panties on national TV.
But I did request this because I thought it was a really cute look, a little cute look. I loved seeing it with the original look because I'm like, oh, okay, like this is not a little mini dress. It's really just a shirt.
It's a shirt.
So when Nikki didn't have this in her outline, but I requested her, and she said, I don't know, she's very problematic.
No, I said she's controversial, and I don't feel like that.
You said she's controversial. You said she's very
like that, like, oh my gosh, she has been in so much it's more controversy with her than it is the music. My God, today. And I like water, but my God, today. Oh, you guys, I like the hair.
Oh no,
it was very middle school.
Oh, I kind of like the hair.
You know, because this is 90s middle school for us.
I like
I could, I could see myself wearing that the picture day. I thought that was cute.
It really is 90s middle school because like in the 90s, you really just like threw some braids or something or a waterfall in an otherwise like with a bob. Why? But I did. So you call it
cute. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You call her your colored queen.
The colored queen.
So I did. Hopefully everyone is getting what that's in reference to. I'm not. I feel bad though. I'm not mad at Tyla. She's not American. She doesn't know.
No, listen. I will say this. Everybody said, girl, do what you're going to do. You're not going to be calling yourself colored on national TV. You're not letting the whites have that back. So you're going to find something else when you come over here. Now, I agree with the Black American community on that one because we are not going to be having no white interviewers calling you colored.
No, she just
find something else.
She just had to be educated. She just had to be.
We all just could have said South African.
Yeah.
Why have to be colored?
She
like,
just.
You're not going to. That one's not going to work with the elders, Mama.
It's not. It's not, and it is wrong in the context here. But what is her ethnicity?
I think I don't. You know what? I don't know.
Because in South Africa, obviously it's Africa. There are Black people there.
Oh, yeah, and she's also like, I think she's like a tear up. She's a tear up from the Blacks because she's colored.
Right, because she's not fully.
So that's
Black.
why she doesn't want to call herself Black. She's like, excuse me, not me.
but I don't even think it was all that. I think that like it really is not. Where she's from, it's not accurate. Yeah. Like where she's from, here you would call her Black. Here, the Black people will be like, "You're not Black. You're not one of us." You know what I mean? Like,
and it's also status with that. So a lot of people are saying, "Yeah, multiracial shit."
It's just multiracial, yeah.
I don't know what happened with the team and why they just tried to force her to be in Black. Multiracial would have been fine, and it wasn't like a big deal. People saw her with braids dancing on a Black man and just went with the music. I think it was the whole color thing and trying to identify that. And again, I always say it, these teams are messing up these young girls' careers.
It's the team. It's the team.
I don't know why y'all did not advise her to just, if she ever talks about it, I'm multiracial.
Or they could have just said, just say you're South African, but like don't say colored here. Like colored is not something that they say here. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's also very, very young, so she wouldn't know that. So I don't fault her for that. I do fault her team for not media training, not being like, oh. And you do different stuff in different markets. You really, really do, because there's certain stuff you wouldn't say in Europe. It's certain, you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, she should have just said multiracial, or she could have just been like, I'm from South Africa. And this is
I'm South African. I'm South African. Can you play my single?
Make me sweat. Yeah, she should have done that.
Another thing with her team, why would you put this young lady on the Breakfast Club? They didn't do their research. It was just weird. They poorly misguided her. And I feel like that's the same thing happening with that Take girl. Y'all young and y'all don't know. Y'all be so happy to have an opportunity. But if your career is looking wonky, Get rid of that team.
Get rid of the team.
Get rid of that team.
And it is unfortunate because I do like her. I think she's really, really cute, and I like her music. And the controversy is overshadowing the music.
Yes. And I like the music.
And I like the music, and the EP didn't sell. And I think that's like, and people were really clowning her like, oh, Black Americans ruined her career, blah, 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 blah. I think they were just turned off by some things that she said. Mm-hmm. And I think that like Black people are like, took offense to it. And instead of, at least from, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't hear, I mean, I guess an apology, but like a full backtrack explanation of like, oh, well, that's not how she meant it. You know, she's from South Africa or whatever. If it wasn't a double down, it was like, oh, maybe we gonna act like that.
It was a double down, and then she kind of leaned into it too, calling herself an uppity African after some like popular messy blogger out here said she was an uppity African, and then she leaned into it, and it became a diaspora war, and it was just no longer about the music. And I was just like, y'all,
like keep it about the music.
I hope all you young Scarlets are watching Alandria. That needs to be your focus. How that looks.
So that's actually interesting to me too. So like, what do you think is next for Alandria? Like, what's Alandria's lane?
Well, she wants to model. I feel like at this point, New York Fashion Week would be the determining factor for her. I feel like she's already in like her legitimate. Let me take down Tila. This was cute, but it was a lot of panties.
This is cute.
I think if New York Fashion Week, if it's a hit, she got it. She already has it. I don't think the momentum is going to stop, but I think New York Fashion Week is going to solidify her as a legitimate celebrity. And that's when I think she will start getting the covers. And because she wants to be a high fashion model. And I think she's pretty much already there. But Fashion Week is going to be the thing that really solidifies her next move. And I think her next move is to become a legitimate fashion model. I think her team may try to want to push her into acting, but I think they're doing it. If they do it too soon, I think it'll mess up the momentum, but I think she has a fabulous team, and they know exactly what they're doing because the work that they have been able to do with her in less than 2 months is iconic work. It's going to be studied. But
she's not going to Fashion Week doing any shows, right? She's just going
to. We don't know. She might be. Okay. She. My mom says she's walking into shows. My mom's a part of her team.
Give us the tea, Mama.Star.
Okay, Mama.Star says she's walking in 2 shows. And what about Nick?
All white or something like that.
Off white, her and Nick.
And she's doing something else because he was on with Jeremiah.
Okay. Yeah, Nick tells too much of his business. He gotta.
Oh, am I supposed to?
Okay. Yeah, he talked too much.
I'm going to see somebody because Jeremiah asked was he walking. And he said no. He said, but
Alandria is.
He didn't say Alandria. He said, but you know what? Maybe I'm talking too much.
He is.
Said, I'm going to see somebody that's walking. So she's
okay.
Walking.
So yeah, she's going to be walking. I feel like the shows.
Hi.
I feel like the show that she's definitely going to walk in is Laquan Smith, and I think she's going to close out that damn show in my birthday dress. I wish I had $2,000 right now.
She's such a Laquan Smith girl. Like, she's such a Laquan Smith girl.
She's absolutely going to be in all of his looks. She's going to be in all of his looks, and she's going to eat it. She's going to eat it. But Fashion Week, I think that's it. I think Fashion Week is just going to solidify her, and the sky's the limit. I do not think anybody's going to talk about her with Love Island after that.
Did I ever tell you about the time I met Laquan Smith?
No, how was it?
We have a mutual friend, like a close mutual friend. And he was just at his housewarming party. This is I was like, who is this man? He just was so attractive.
He's very handsome.
And he was so dressed for this housewarming party, in the middle of Saturday afternoon. I'm like, oh, he's done. Why is he done like that? And then I'm like, is that Laquan Smith? Then I remembered my friend is friends with him, and I'm like, oh, that was sweet. He came to your housewarming party. And I went up and spoke to him, and he was I recognized his cologne, and he was like, did you clock my scent? And I was like, Because at the time, I actually have it. At the time, like the cologne was like just out, but like I had it from my job, but it was like new. And he was like, "Did you clock my scent? Nobody knows what it." And I said, "I know what it is, and I know who you are." And it was just like really cool. And I was just like, "Oh, like I really love him." But he's like very attractive and put together. Like he's done all the time. Done.
Yeah.
I told you it was like.
Well, see, this is the thing. What I like about him, he dresses his clients, but he also dresses himself too with his clients. Like he always makes sure that they both look good.
It was a Saturday afternoon at somebody's house, and he was done. And I'm like, oh, and I bet you if you ask him, he's gonna be like, no, I wasn't. Like I wasn't done. It was just like I was in my day wear. I'm like,
Arnold, was it in New York? That's how them New Yorkers dress.
No. I would have got it if it was in New York.
Okay.
It was in Maryland.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Like he came for your housewarming party. Yeah.
I've only heard good things about him.
It was like outside of like DC area, but it was in Maryland, and I'm like, oh, so like nobody was done like that. Yeah. And he makes amazing clothes. Amazing clothes.
Oh, I love his stuff.
So we're gonna do best dress.
Yes, let's do our best dress. Here's the thing. Arcadis has been asking me to do this, so I'm gonna do it real quick. He wants me to address Amaya from Love Island. Hold on. Can y'all see it?
Which one is that?
She's the Dominican chick, the dark one, the darkest one. not the Spaniard, the other one. Arcadis hates this outfit. Here's the thing. Amaya is giving early Cardi B. Her team, for some reason, is, trying to ride the Cardi B wave with her. I don't know if it's necessarily going to work because Cardi B was funny. So I don't know. But it is what it is. I didn't forget about Amaya and Brian. No shade. It's Alandria and Nick's world. Arnold, who was your best dress of the night? And who was your, let's try again next year?
Best dressed woman, Alandria.
Of course.
The best dressed man, I'm gonna give it to Lenny.
Oh, which one? This one?
Yeah, that one.
Chrome Hearts 8.
I'm gonna give it to Lenny.
Chrome Hearts 8. And Alandria. Yes. A moment.
Is this? Yeah, this is like a fairy tale princess look. She's pretty, Amaya.
Oh yeah. Who is your let's try again next year?
Let me look at this list. I gotta be honest. I don't know if it was like the worst of the night. I really didn't like Paris.
Oh, yeah, I can see.
I didn't like that.
It is her look.
I'm sure there was worse.
It makes sense. It didn't make sense.
It
for
didn't
her.
make sense. Yeah. Like what's the sleeve? It's the sleeve things. Like it just, and it's like an opaque stocking.
The sheer opaque Kojic stockings. Yeah.
Kojic stockings. I'm a size 43 Louboutin.
Oh, she's always had big feet.
And get them custom made because they don't make them that big.
Yeah.
She does. It's a thing.
Yeah, my mother, if she wanted to, she would have ate the WNBA up. But she was, a wealthy white woman and so. Yeah, mother got them dogs on her.
Yeah.
Mother got them dogs on her. But yeah, I can agree
and
with
it's always like, I know. And if you notice, it's always like a pump. It's always like a very basic pump. Because like she can't go to a store and like buy a shoe. Like she would have to go to where like drag queens like buy a shoe and they don't be like high fashion shoes. She gets like,
She should come up with a shoe line. That would make sense.
Didn't she have what? No, she had handbags.
Yeah, she had everything but shoes. I mean, that could be security for her, but I would have done it if I was you, girl. Get money any way you can.
And that's one thing she does. That's one thing she gonna do.
Yeah, she gonna get money.
Yeah, even though she's from an immensely wealthy family, like I like it about her, but also I'm like, not me, child. She really does make her own money, and yes, it did give Jeffree Star. It did give Jeffree Star, but she does make her own money, and it's like a big thing for her to make her own money. You're an heiress to like one of the wealthiest families in the country. You don't really got to, but she's like, no, I'm gonna make like my own, which more power to her.
She feels she has to do what she has to do because that money can run out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick. One bad financial decision, everybody done.
Yeah, and because you're sharing it. You know what I mean? Like she is
a lot of people.
Yeah,
a lot of people. So my best dressed woman of the night, I will have to agree with you with Alandria. Is it the outfit that I like the most? It's not the outfit that I like the most.
It's the look you like the most.
It's the look and it's the impact. Because had it not been for this look on the Bama Barbie, I wouldn't have known that the awards were that day. This look took over the internet.
Yeah.
It was powerful, so impactful. She was the moment.
Yeah.
Of the VMAs. So I gotta give it to this young lady because she made her mark.
For sure.
Made her mark. And watching her walk down the red carpet in that, amazing.
For sure.
My best dressed guy is going to have to go to Youngblood. I for me, this is what the VMAs should be. And I feel like he is taking it back to what the VMAs started out as and what made the VMAs so popular. We have rock stars there.
It's a show for rock stars. Yeah.
He was it. Like this gave me VMAs, and I got to give it to the young man. He brought back what this was supposed to be in the first place. My let's try again next year, or let's see if we can do a little better next year. I got to give it to this young lady. Here is why. This was cute. The whole look. It looks like she was taking slim maternity pictures at the Jersey.
It's basic.
It's very basic, and I'm hoping that she gets rid of that team. No shade. I don't want to make anybody unemployed during this time, but she got to move on to a different team, and I hope they can get her right next year and appropriate for not just her age, but also for her audience. Because I just feel like they haven't found who she is yet. So I'm hoping that next year we can find
or found her audience. Like I don't know. Yeah, like.
I think they're trying to just go based off of what she became popular for from the dancing show or whatever. So you think you can dance? They keep on
because she has talent. I think that's what it is. She has talent, but is that talent going in the track of what she's trying to be?
Yeah. That's what I would give. All in all, I will say I liked a lot of the looks. Not saying that I liked them like that. Like, oh my God, they were amazing. I just felt like everybody treated this like the VMAs.
Yeah.
And like they showed
and that's kind of what you expect. Yeah.
Yes, they showed up how you should show up to the VMAs. And the red carpet, the show wasn't nostalgic, but the red carpet was nostalgic in a lot of ways. I also, and it's just because you gave me that reference, I also kind of am starting to fall for this look with Summer Walker.
Yeah.
Because of the reference that was, that whole outfit, that was a moment.
Yeah.
And so that's our thoughts.
I wouldn't have liked if somebody came in like a full evening gown, because that's not what the VMAs really get.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, or if you do, make it like sheer, make it sexy, make it like a young, cool designer or something like that. That's what you expect at the VMAs. So yeah, you do want it to give VMAs.
Yeah.
You do want it to give them.
And I feel like a lot of people did that. I don't know.
So what do you think is next for the VMAs? Because like, what are
that's what I'm about to say. I don't know what they're doing. Like you're bringing, like you have all these millennial performers, these millennial and Gen X performers, and the audience is like 20 years younger than everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. MTV has to find themselves now that they're
MTV has to find themselves.
Yeah, they got to find their identity. So when MTV finally finds themselves, maybe we'll see. I don't know if it's going to be MTV for much longer.
That's kind of what I was getting at. Like, is this the last VMAs? Because like, even for, okay, so like Rose won. Rose's the only like new person who you mentioned who won. Mm-hmm. That song, I hate that song, did have a video, and I did see the video. Would I have imagined that would be the video that like wins? I think it was like a number one song for a minute, but I'm like, this video wasn't like super cool.
Yeah, it's not about the videos anymore, because the videos are not popular. So it's not about the videos, it's about who is actually going to show up.
Yeah. So I think
that's going to show up. That's why Beyonce and Kendrick didn't win anything. MTV knew they weren't coming to that show, so why give them an award?
But I think for a channel like MTV, which does have a legacy but doesn't have an identity right now, for y'all to make like a big deal out of the VMAs coming back or coming to CBS. First of all, I think the rollout was kind of clunky, because I think many people like you and like myself, and I think anyone our age are like, why is it on CBS and not on MTV? You know what I mean? It just kind of
for them it was smart, because they got those football views.
Right, but like, where does it go from here? Because I think now people are like, okay, so is it going to be on here all the time? Are we going to start seeing more videos? Are we going to start seeing music again on MTV? Also, not for nothing, and not to keep going back to it, but like MTV really did get political. Like MTV
was always political.
MTV was always political. So like, for them to be like, oh, we're not going to get political, I'm like, no, that's kind of like part of the heartbeat of the network. You know what I mean? Like, they really did have the news for young people. So I feel like they might want to pivot to that and bring music back to the network. Because it can't all be Jersey Shore and The Challenge. And don't they have like 16 and Pregnant again?
Yeah, but now they're like, the ladies are like 47 and a grandmother. Like it's they gotta find.
It's the 16 and Pregnant girls now?
Yes. Yes. And their kids are teenagers. They won't let the freaking millennials go. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
I thought it was new season.
The girls are grandmothers now, but they're not letting them go. I don't know what they're doing over there. It's just a confusing channel. It's confusing. I don't know what's happening. You log into MTV and you're like, what the hell is happening here?
Yeah. They gotta rebrand MTV or let MTV go.
Yeah, I think this is the thing. I feel like all networks do it. They need a Black American rehaul. They need Black Americans to come in and take the reins again. That's the only way. That's the only
I would love that.
way. Oh my gosh.
I would love that. They need
they gotta. I hope they find their identity soon.
Even the fact it is music television, so it's just like so crazy that
it's all reality TV shows.
Right, but they never rebranded it. It's still MTV, but it's literally not MTV. It's literally not music television anymore. And it used to be so music television. I think people like
MTV and VH1. That was the place you would go for all music.
Yeah. People really lean into like the TRL of it all, but there was music on all day.
Yep.
On all the shows.
You would go on MTV at any point and you will watch a literal music video.
Yeah.
That's how everybody learned the moves to Maya's Case of the X. Remember that?
Yeah. Yes.
It came on all the time, but
all the boy bands, the NSYNC, the Backstreet Boys, that was all MTV lore. You know what I mean? Like all Britney, Christina, Jessica, Mandy Moore,
Jordan Knight.
Jordan, that baby, video I can give it to you.
Yes. That video played all day, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is going on over there. I hope they find their identity because they desperately need
I mean,
it.
I think it's a reflection of the music. It's a reflection of the music industry as well, but they also have to either bring it back to its glory or let it go. Like, and who knows what'll happen now that it's like a
with this merger.
I also did. Yeah, like I also didn't know that like Paramount owned CBS and that CBS owned MTV and this and like I didn't know that was all a thing, but I guess so. And what's it called? Skylark or something?
I have no idea. At some point, everything's going to be owned by Disney. At some point, Disney got so much money they going to buy everything. And with this president, all you got to do is throw him a couple mil and he'll do it. So who knows? No.
Like I think it's a new. It's called like Skylark or something.
That owns what? Paramount or MTV?
And like
all of them.
Skylink something. I don't know.
Ciao.
Paramount. That's the umbrella company now.
Yeah, Paramount.
That owns Paramount and MTV.
Always been like a big like Paramount is royalty. Entertainment royalty,
right?
So the Paramount, like ABC and NBC, is always going to exist. It's just who is going to own what. They're going to keep on shuffling until they put one or all of each other out of business. So only time will tell, child.
But I think that like even Disney owning ABC they did it to me, in my opinion. It kind of is seamless now to me. Like
it makes sense. It makes sense. ABC Family
and all in the right way, like how Hulu and Disney. It makes sense. Yes, it made sense, even when it gets like spicy.
Yeah.
This one doesn't make sense to me.
It just seems like a money
this one doesn't. And it's a money grab, and it also is very like it gets kind of Republican coded to me. So I don't think I'll be like supporting them.
Yeah.
But the rollout was clunky.
Yeah.
However, my feelings about it, like the rollout is kind of clunky because it's like, what the hell? But
what's going on?
I mean, all in all, it's nice to know that the VMAs still exist. I would have never known because videos don't really exist to me. So good job.
Yeah. But listen, Skydance. It's Skydance Media. Thank you.
Skydance. Yeah.
Christina said in the weeks leading up to the VMAs, MTV put music videos on 24/7, but only their satellite channels, not the flagships. It was a good time. It was a good time. Ridiculousness, yes.
Ridiculousness.
Played all day. But like, listen, who knows? With this merger, nothing is safe. Even a popular show or channel or network, nothing is safe under a merger because it's always what that board decides
because they spent billions, so they just trying to recoup that money now. So
they don't care about they don't care about fan bases or anything. They're the bottom line. So they're trying to see what they can get out of something. They do not care about the quality. They don't care about, this show has been on for this long. This show what is making money and what isn't.
Right. And also, but that kind of thing, again, Disney makes sense. Disney is an entertainment company. What the fuck is Skydance Media just buy? You just bought an asset in a portfolio. Like,
and I hope they know what they're doing with it. I hope they know, because this could be a real bad
that remains. Well, you tell me, how did they do with this?
I will say it was a really great live show because you couldn't tell that it was live. There were a few moments that when that girl gave that speech that went on forever. Outside of that, they really know how to put on a really good show. To me, the talent was all over the place. I don't know what their audience is. I don't know who they're marketing this to. It was just really, it was all it wasn't cohesive. It didn't make sense to me. So we will see. Give Me Shelter said, I miss old TV and BET. I am still mad there's nowhere to watch old episodes. Yeah, Video Soul was it. Video Soul was it.
I know.
Oh, well.
Usually you could find that stuff on YouTube. You used to be able to find that stuff on YouTube, but they
they have
crack
the
down
media
on.
on lock, and unless they destroy the media or archive the media, we will never know.
I mean, to be honest, I might know some people who have a couple years worth of footage on VHS tape. Like,
yeah, that's the best way. Like, you gotta
I used to tape everything back in the day.
Dahlia said first writer
like
strike.
I used to.
Go ahead, Arnold. I'm sorry.
No, I was reading what she said too.
Oh, Dahlia said the first writer strike made networks realize that they can cheap out and just that's what happened.
But are they making money still? I don't even watch reality.
They're making more money by cutting out the unions. So that's the thing. They don't. The networks are going to try to continue to make money without the union. So that's why MTV did that pivot. And it's unfortunate because now you can tell within the talent. Like, look at this award show. Look at the people they were giving awards to. Like, you're giving awards to people who can't sing. You're giving awards to people. You're giving awards to people who don't have a music video. Like, it doesn't make sense.
But but even that, after a while, I feel like if I'm, I don't know, one of them on Jersey Shore. At this point, I've been doing this for like 20 plus years. This is my career. I have to, so I'm not handling my business and I'm not being paid the same way I did when I was a reality, like first season reality star. Like, I would imagine that there are some unions and you got to pay them more and you got to, they are the talent after a while. Like,
but when you start off with a non-union show and then the people become union, the show is still non-union. So
okay.
They're not getting the same pay.
You mean so you?
I'm telling you, the Jersey Shore cast.
Tell me them who are still doing the challenge. Some of them have been doing this for.
That don't mean nothing. They're on a reality TV show. Reality TV is not scripted TV. It is a big financial difference with reality.
Yeah.
It is millions in difference of what you can make.
Oh my!
So that's why everybody wants to be union. Union is like protection, but it's also a lot more money.
Yeah,
a lot more money. Pay them dues. It's worth it.
Give them your shirt.
Yeah. Anyway, Star Fam, Arnold and I have been here forever.
Yes.
Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for bearing with us through the technical difficulties. Thank you for giving your opinion. This only works when we all collab together, and we had a really good time. Oh shoot, I took off my banner. We had a really good time hanging with you all. Please make sure you bless our fellow guest. Hit up his Cash App so we can get him to come back.
Please. In this economy.
My God, today. So please make sure you bless our guests, and hopefully we can see him again. Thank you all so much for joining me. Please make sure you like, share, comment if you care, and we'll see you soon for something else. Bye, guys. You can say bye, Arnold.
Oh, bye, Star Family. Sorry, I was waiting.
Bye, y'all. See you soon.